Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from Black Spire Broadcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Opposite for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth with Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
Hi, I am Mark. Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
This is Joel Hazy at Hazy Custom.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collector.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge. And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge. Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
You're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge, where we all hang out and talk dank ferret. I'm your host, Evan the Collector. Joining me this week is Sean from Operators of the Republic. So let's give him a good round of applause. Thank you for joining us this Friday.
Pleasure to be here, gentlemen. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, it's going to be a great episode. We're going to be talking some 1/6 scale photography and, what drives Sean to do what he does. He does a great job.
Hey, thank you very much, man.
So as you notice, the screen looks a little different. Jeff is in New York, and Jason Duback has some personal stuff to take care of. But we got some other of our friends here. We got Raging Mando and the Medinalorian from Hyperdrive on the channel. And we also got Sean Solo from Sifcast. So welcome, guys. Thanks for jumping in tonight.
So yeah, there you go. There you go, Jeff. It takes 3 people to replace you to take your spot.
There it is.
Yeah, he's always like, man, don't replace me. It takes 3 guys, dude.
Yeah.
He can have that little spot in the middle and the bottom right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, my OCD's kicking in. Like, we need one more person to even this out. I'm going crazy.
Brian Makes Dioramas going to jump in a little later to join us too. So,
nice.
It'll fill in the spot.
Cool.
Yep.
So yeah, welcome Friday night. We do have a giveaway from Joe too. Joe, where you at? You want to talk about it before we start?
Yeah, it's a awareness for veterans. Austin Johnson and I are going to do it. It's a quarter scale Tusken Raider.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
So the stock is wooden. I made the stock.
Oh man, that's sweet.
Yeah. The pouches are all leather, handmade.
Jeez. I'm gonna need everybody not to compete.
That is magnificent.
Dude, that is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Joe did that in his sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he slept.
He's dope, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go and see the comments. Or unless Scott, you want to talk about the word of the night real quick?
Word of the night, we've decided, because we have Sean with us, not Sean Solo, but Sean, is picture. So picture or pic or any of that. Yeah.
Okay, so photo counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, photo can count.
Hold on, I gotta go get the keg.
Because the reason is we have a lot of instigators here. So you'll start seeing them tagging things in the chat to do that. But yeah, when you hear this sound, it is time. That will be our first one. Salute. Thank you, Sean, for being on the show. And everybody enjoy.
I don't see. Oh, Sean Miller is in here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
So let's say what's up to our buddies in the chat real quick. We got Brett here from Collecting with Cool. Let me jump on first. Remind you guys how awesome you are. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Got Sean Stuart Stone. What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Another instigator.
Oh, we got Izzy. What's up, Izzy?
Hey, Izzy.
Benjamin Bowman. We got our boy Elijah Flex. What's up?
What's up,
Flex wins.
Flex.
We got my boy Kaduku the Collector, James. Man, this guy came through for Christmas this year. I'll talk about it later, but if you saw my post on Instagram today, he's the guy who made it happen.
Yeah, James, I want to be your friend.
Chris Elliott, good evening, good afternoon.
Hey, Chris.
Good
got
morning.
Candy Bolden. What's up, Candy?
Candy.
You got Nicholas, the other half of the Boldens.
Sup?
Well, someone's having an awesome night already. Congrats, bro. Hey, thanks, man. Marcel, greetings from Canada Land.
Canada Land.
You got Robin, the other half of the Bowmans.
Hey, Robin. Hey, Benjamin.
Got Todd Freeman.
How is
What's
your
up, Todd? Hope
thumb,
you're feeling
sir?
better, man.
Yeah.
Posted in a group that he was in the hospital watching.
Oh, yeah.
Raging Mando. Who was on tonight? You are.
Two places at one time.
I know, right? It's amazing.
It's Inception, dude. Got our boy Jens in here.
Hey, Jens.
What up, Jens?
What's up, man?
What's up?
We got Sean Miller, instigator.
Number one.
Yeah, he already started.
We got Duffman Rams. Hey, look, he is starting. Look, he's like, Sean spells his name correctly.
Shots fired.
That's funny.
Hey, I've been called worse.
Eric Montgomery, what's up, man? And look, Marcel's already instigating. He's another instigator.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Damn it.
Look, there's another one. Picture.
There it is.
6 minutes in.
Yeah.
Oh, it takes him no time.
Yeah.
My last 3 wins have been all to Canada.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. He's hacked it. He's figured out a way to hack it.
Matt's collection. What's up? We got McFly. What's up, McFly? Got Brian makes dioramas.
Hey,
Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, Justin. What's up, Justin? You got Janine.
Janine. My wife.
Chris Elliott. This is brilliant, Joel.
Thank you.
Joel is
Yeah,
pretty brilliant.
Jose. What's up, Jose?
Jose.
We got Dirge dioramas or Dirge designs. What's up?
He's got a bunch of cool people, man.
We got Rolando. What's up, Rolando?
Look at that picture, man.
That's funny, dude. You got our boy Jason Duback. What's up, Jason?
Hey.
Missing you tonight.
Yeah.
And then I think that's it. And we have a new instigator.
I see it.
Perfect panel tonight.
Can picture be the new lamp?
I know, right?
Very well.
Yeah, very well be.
Said it again.
So I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post Sean's link in the Instagram, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys follow him already. He has a pretty big following.
Huge for the operators. Your salvo one's getting pretty big too.
Yeah, I'm super blessed. I'm just super happy I can share all that art with everybody, and my passion gets picked up, and it really is about sharing with everyone. You know, like we have these visions that we see in our medium, and we get to tell our own stories, right? Like the stuff you wish you had on screen, you get to kind of build in your own box, and it's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, you do a really good job taking those pictures.
So what got you into this? What got you into doing what you're doing now?
Oh man. You know, it's one of those things that just oh, there it is.
Somebody, huh?
Just like that, huh?
I was into Star Wars, and as you can probably tell from the 6-scale salvo, World War II history, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, that was all like my jam growing up. And it wasn't until that 2003 Tartakovsky series hit that I went hook, line, and sinker, got into the Republic Commando games. You know, just opened the novels, and I was gone from there. And as far as the photography, I started I was drawing comics. Actually, that was my first medium, was just pencil and paper, and eventually it turned into I wanted to get a good reference model. So I went and bought a Sideshow clone because it's awesome. I owned G.I. Joes when I was a 6. My dad was all about it, and they had it, and of course you see one, then you're like, wait a minute, what is the other one? So I looked up, and it's like, oh, what is Sideshow Collectibles? This is incredible.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then you know, I started meeting some more people. I get into this clone collector group on Facebook with Joel, Dwayne, Tyler, Jordan, San Diego collector. And they start really getting me into these different customs. So I was like, I gotta have a Fordo, man. And so I started painting some stuff up after I got some commissions done. And And then I saw people were doing art, and they're doing stuff in like the 112 scale, and it looks incredible. Guys like Papa Palpatine Photography, Remember the Clone.
That will count.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna seriously expand the vocabulary. Okay.
And I saw what they were doing, and I saw some other accounts, and it's just like, man, like, this is awesome. I wonder, I was just, and I was showing some people, and they saw my stuff, they saw my art, and it's like, you're making these action scenes. Why don't you just try it? And it's actually my wife that, my girlfriend then, wife now, who encouraged me to start this entire thing. So
nice.
So started with the cell phone, got some stuff put together.
Yes, Chris.
I would just get different scenes that I had drawn out and sketched out and referenced, and if I'm bored at work and doodling or something like that, or just in my free time, and started building these things together, along with customizing and painting and getting into it. And one thing led to another. I had some great advice from some people. The vision kind of grew. Met some awesome dudes like the Toy Zealot, and it's been a hit and run ever since, and it's been so much fun.
That is awesome. No, it really helps when your spouse is behind it or encourages you to do something, because it just lights you on fire or lifts you up into another way,
But high command sets a limit.
Always got to salute to the high command.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we live to push that limit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very, very
Your doodling is actually really good art. Don't sell yourself short. I've been trying to get some of your doodling for a while.
I appreciate
that sounds really weird.
Yeah, that did sound kind of.
Well, I don't care.
That sounds smelly. That sounds
Gold,
smelly.
that's after the stream chat.
I really don't care.
What?
Last night on Spice Runners Lounge.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's for the
I
patrons.
like your doodling.
Yeah, that's the
So
patron
Sean,
role.
that's funny. So Sean, so tell us about Star Wars. Like what got you into Star Wars, man?
We all probably have a pretty similar story, sitting down with our dad, when watching Empire Strikes Back and just having your mind blown by what you're seeing. Yeah. So pretty. I might have taken a different approach than everybody else did. All of my friends were about the Jedi and the Sith and the heroes, and I really, really took to just the stormtroopers and the snow troopers and everything else. That was, and the scout troopers. Yeah, that was my jam, and I was way more interested in that. And then we don't really get to see a whole lot on screen, so I just started drawing my own comics about it. Like, well, what if? How did they take that compound, or how did they fight this fight? Because we get to see like the big screen hero's journey, which of course is incredible. But there's so much left to be desired. Like, hey, there's an entire war across a galaxy that we have left unexplored. And I grow up with looking at some John Wayne or all these different stories that I've read about, because I'm a history nerd, and these Medal of Honor recipients, and I just wanted to be like, where is this story? And I started getting that out there. And like I said a little while ago, that 2003 Tartakovsky series, hook, line, and sinker, that Star Wars Bounty Hunter got me just stoked for Jango Fett. Got into that. And, ever since then, it's just been hit the ground running 100%. It's a blast.
Awesome. We have our first question. Sean, are you still active duty? And thank you for your service.
All right. Hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you. I am.
Very, very cool. And then this was a question which would probably talk more into it, but Canon or Sony toy lens of choice?
We're going to go with the Nikon D7500.
Oh,
yeah.
Slammed it. Right. Let's see her. What do you know?
Yeah, this is where the magic happens. A little 50 millimeter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what you
You
use,
do
George?
most of your filming, huh?
Is that what you use, man?
Yeah. Hell no.
I want to. I want that. I want something like that.
Going on live. Give me a test
I'm
drive.
using a little ZV-1, man.
Oh, okay.
Or an iPhone.
Right.
Do you do most of your photography outside, or is it, do you have like a studio that you set up with your scenes and everything when you do that? I just went to your Instagram page, by the way, so never seen it before. It looks awesome.
Hey, thank you so
I'm
much,
following
man.
you.
Yeah, I just subscribed.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's my pleasure, Janine. Thank you. Yeah, it really depends on how much time I have. I mean, I love to shoot outside. I love to shoot inside. I mean, it really is a time constraint driven thing, whether I try to work inside or outside. I was in the light box for a while, and some of my other buddies on Instagram really were like, "Bro, get out of the light box."
Right.
Which was some of my best advice ever, really, because when you get outside, you just work through the camera a little bit. It's awesome, and start working with depth of field and focus on that. And what really is kind of difficult is working the scaling piece of it in depth. And like I said, I've just been super blessed to have met so many guys that to give a little bit of advice, point me in the right direction. But oh, that's a long answer, short question.
No. The more information, the better. The more information, the better. Because I know a lot of people, there's a lot of questions coming in here, and it's like they want to know more about how do you do it, how do I get to do it, and so on and so forth. Because we know depth of field and the angles and everything else that you get, it doesn't look like a toy or 6 scale anymore when it's done right, you know?
His military ones are badass. The 1.6 salvo, I mean, they tell a story. They're just so cool. They're so lifelike.
Dirge Designs asks, Sean, do you use Photoshop to Photoshop out the joints of the figures or add backgrounds, or is it in the camera?
So the joints I definitely do try to pull out with a little bit of Photoshop. Actually, I need to be an adult and get a computer to do this off of, because it's all been off my phone so far. But I'll jump in there. I'll throw it into Lightroom, work a little bit of that, maybe pull off some contrast if it's a little bit too much, and then work that healing piece and get rid of the wrist joints, because I do want to, like you said, like try to make it look as realistic as possible and try to just blur the lines between plastic and reality, and kind of create the movie scenes that you've always wanted to create and maybe didn't quite get, or tell your own story, or you read the story.
It's your own world. You've created your own world, and you want that world to be as perfect as possible, or how you see it. I get it. I totally get it.
Scaled cinema.
Yeah, exactly. Flex was asking, studio or natural lighting?
A little bit A, a little bit of B.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Very cool. No, it's amazing. Do you have anything you can show, Evan?
Yeah. I was going to bring up his stuff real quick. We can talk through the pictures.
Pictures.
What's your favorite Star Wars film?
Hey.
We need to know what your favorite Star Wars film is and why it's Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. I mean, you nailed it. I mean, there's a lot of other great scenes that definitely pop out that inspire me. I mean, I think my favorite singular scene in any Star Wars movie ever is right in the middle of the Geonosian arena, where guys come in, just drop in and start clearing a hot LZ, just running guns in that perimeter, and you see these dudes drop in for that extraction, and it is absolutely incredible. But Empire wins.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice. And it's not even close.
I wish they had more movies or like TV series about just the war itself.
If there's anything,
all we get is little snippets here and there.
Yep. If there's anything that ever needed a miniseries, it is the Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video game style though, more realistic, more adult-like, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, my daughter came up to me the other day. She's like, "I've been watching Brothers in Arms," and she's like, "That would be cool as Stormtroopers."
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, go ahead.
Your Private Ryan shots are just like, I can't even tell the difference between that and real.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, and that's it's kind of cool that she said that. It's been kind of the goal is to kind of blend some of my favorite movies, Saving Private Ryan or Band of Brothers or The Pacific, then try to give that more of a Star Wars feel, to bring that battlefield look and I guess presence to Star Wars. I mean, that's half the name, right? Star Wars. Let's drop into that. Let's see what it's like. What is it when it's gritty and it's dark and it's hopeless? And how do we? And then using some of my military background and knowledge of the offense and the defense and patrolling stuff or anything that I've done maybe overseas, and try to build something into the shots and let it tell its own story the way that it moves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get a great feel just with this one. I mean, are you on the ground here, or are you uplifted? How are you doing this?
I'm in the prone, man. I'm dropped down belly in the dirt and run the camera.
People walking by going, "What are you doing?" "I'm playing with my toys. Leave me alone."
That was gonna be my question.
Caught a few times. I've caught in a while. Yeah.
It's a great picture.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Where was this taken?
That was actually in my backyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
That got me. Well, it's like you look at it and you're like, wow, this looks fantastic. And then you stop for a second and you're like, okay, wait a minute. He set up all these figures. And the one on the end, it looks like it's moving. How is that being held? And then how is he taking the picture? Is he up on the table and this is the background, or is he belly down, you know? So, yeah. No, it's freaking awesome, man. Good action. Good movement.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I like this one too.
That's
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 cool.
badass right there.
So how'd you take this picture?
This one was actually a bit of a digital diorama.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm sleeping today, aren't I? Sorry.
Said digital diorama, so it's like a monitor in the background?
Yeah, that's absolutely what it is. And
wow.
I love my stormtroopers. Become a bit of an Empire kick. I haven't uploaded anything to Instagram yet, but I've got probably 20 or 30 different pictures I've thrown together. Oh, I did it. All right.
Now, Sean, is the trooper in the background? Is that part of the monitor, or is that a figure?
Oh no, that's another figure.
Okay.
Another figure. I went ahead and tried to do something a little bit different that you don't often see in Star Wars, or that you would see in real life. They always run the carbines, but you never see the stock extended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
military
ones are so real.
Yeah, man, there they are.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Wow.
I want that tank.
Yeah. It's a monster, man. That thing is. Yeah, it's.
Is that a model you built, or?
It is. Yeah. There's a group called Field of Armor, and every once in a while they'll have some kits they'll go ahead and put out. Went ahead, assembled that, put it together, and actually that's in a field right by where I work. When kind of positioned all that, and I was listening to actually something on the History Channel about Operation Barbarossa, and they were talking about moving in with some of this, and showed some real footage, and I was like, wait a minute, I bet I could do that. And
that's what I was going to ask you, is where do you get your inspiration for stuff like this? It just comes to your head, or you see it, or what? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to call them, like head movies or what.
Head movies? Okay.
Yeah, with that, right? Whatever is going in the background, right? When I don't know, you read it and you visualize the things you read on paper, and with your own experiences, sort of like put yourself into his shoes. And what would that look like? What would that feel like? How would where would I be positioned on that? Something maybe I've done before in the past, right? I mean, something we would always do if we were rolling down the street with one of the vehicles, like a Striker or an MRAP, is you generally stay kind of close to this if you think you might be getting into contact at some point, depending on what element of patrol you are. And that was always something that I kind of saw, and I read about this, and I was like, I got to try it.
Awesome. Yeah, because it's like I could just see it now. You're like, oh, I like that little field when I go to work. Tomorrow I'll bring my toys and set them up. It's like how How long does it take you to set up a shot?
Oh man, that is the golden question. So it's anywhere between if I'm going quick and everything, like the stars are aligned, everything's where it's supposed to be. I can probably get something ready to go in about 15 minutes. But there's times like that shot's probably taking almost a half hour.
I love
not
this
bad.
Yeah, because it'll look right from up here, and then you drop down where you want to take your photograph from, and it's
Not the
oh,
same.
this is all wrong, and those minute details.
It's amazing. I mean, these are just beautifully done pictures.
I love
He does
shots
that,
like
but he's
this.
not drinking. I love how he does that, though.
Yeah, right. I love shots like this where the
Beautiful.
lighting really plays big.
So, like doing this. I mean, do you have these set up in the light box and you've got it, or are you adjusting the exposure and the lighting after the fact?
So this will be set up in the light box. There might be a touch of exposure afterwards, but I would say 95% of, especially this one, there's just all light box.
You have it lit a specific way to get the way. Yeah, beautiful.
Man, that lighting makes them look so mean. You know what I mean?
It does.
Like, those helmets look angry. It's so awesome.
Well,
I appreciate that. Yeah, because I want to relay these soldiers are built and born for battle, right? From the second they have an own consciousness, it is war, right? So I try to maybe pull away a little bit from some of the Filoni cartoons where they're maybe a little more whimsical in some degree. They kind of shift their character every once in a while, but I like to take it and get a little more of that very serious, like menacing, like we're here for business and business.
Landing at Point Rain was really good. And Umbara.
So you got another question here. What was your most frustrating photo shoot?
Oh man. I'll tell you what, you might have to scroll down quite a bit for it, and it's not even an impressive image when you get there. But you're going to see two commandos that I went ahead and painted up, and one's lifting up a droid and stabbing it with the vibroblade. It might kind of down there, but the armor was attached with magnets, and it's falling apart and it's breaking, and the 3D printed files are just being crushed in front of me. I pull it back together and put it all back in, and I almost quit that night.
Wow! Yeah. It's like one hell of a picture, man.
Dude, that Obi-Wan picture there was pretty badass.
Thank you, Frankie.
Then you're going to see a bunch of those or some World War II stuff. There was a contest that a DID Corp ran, and they threw it up there for, I think, D-Day.
Is it this one?
No, it's not that one. But I tell you what, that one was frustrating as well, because that Hasbro Super Battle Droid it is a monster to pose. Nothing works right. Nothing sticks where it's supposed to. It's all got to get propped up in different directions and held on. So that one was, and the arm will just fall off. And
I can't believe that is something that you did, because when you look at it, it looks almost like it's graphic, like somebody just put a graphic together, did some stuff. It's amazing at how you capture this out of actually using real items. Does that make sense?
Is the background here digital, or is this like, did you actually use explosives along with it?
I had used explosives either from a training event or something like that. But
training event.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell the CEO, hold on a minute. I got to set up, buddy.
It's been a little bit too spicy for the figure. So.
General Kenobi's bunker asks, what's your favorite trooper? Sorry.
Oh man, are we going with like overall design or individual, like clone trooper?
Whatever you want.
Oh man. Okay, so if it's individual clone, Fordo's got it all day long. But if we're going for an armor set, Scouts, whether it's the clone Scouts or whether it's the Imperial Biker Scouts, all day. That is 100% my favorite look. Thank you.
Man, like
Frankie, you were speaking.
That one of them reading the books there, like the
Nazi
third down from the right. That looks like just two dudes hanging out right there.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that one. That's wild.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
tried to capture some of that real early war arrogance that you'd imagine was coming out from the German side of that.
Yeah.
You know, they're just chilling, relaxing between engagements. They've got a dog with them. I imagine they've got to just be on that high note, just feeling super, super confident making that first push into Russia.
What are the main figures you're using there? Are they Redline or?
DID. DID or, yeah. They're almost predominantly the go-to figure for me.
Okay.
Those are nice, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're pretty realistic.
Yeah, they are.
They're very realistic. I mean, Flex had asked, like when you're doing these shoots and things, are they on their feet on stands so they don't fall over? How do you keep everything so it doesn't just,
It is always a battle. Every breeze, I'm fighting for my life there, trying to make sure I did it right.
That's funny.
Yeah. So in the image we have right here, where we got Captain Miller lighting the cigarette, I actually, it's nice when you go into the woods like this because I can just find some twigs, break them, and stick them underneath, or at least where the figure's starting to lean to. It's generally one of my go-tos is just using what's around you, and it's usually pretty easy to conceal.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you go on a hike, do you take a couple figures in your camera and you're in your rucksack?
As much as it annoys my wife, yes.
Yeah.
then when you pull them out, you got to do like, and you go like this, and then you go like this, and you got to do this whole thing.
Oh man, that's awesome, man.
Like Dark Helmet.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's totally awesome.
Action figures, they're action figures, not dolls.
They're not dolls.
I like that one.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Sick.
Are these sideshow figures?
They are. Yeah, there's two of the Sideshow Airborne clones and
those are really sought after too.
Come on in. Yeah.
Sean, the real question is, how many figures do you own?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm answering that question.
You can whisper it.
How many figures did you tell your wife you own? How's that?
How many giveaways did you win? That's what we want to know.
There you go.
I'll just be honest. I've won one, I think. Actually, no, I've won two, which is really awesome. Again, just been super blessed to have the right time, right place, and right ability set. Oh yeah, all we the baddies, Benjamin Bowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that skit. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. What was the question?
How many figures do you own?
I don't know, but a good
figures
picture.
do I own?
There you go. Reset.
There it is. Tried hard to avoid that question. All right, I probably have just over 100 Star Wars figures and probably just over 100.
Awesome. You rookie.
Yeah, right. Amateur.
Is your wife in earshot?
She's probably watching
Okay,
them.
so yeah, tell us later how many you really own.
Well, that means
Giving him the
you got to
gaze.
double everything he says from now on.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yes.
Let's get into the 100-yard stare.
Right.
Do you borrow figures to do your shots, or
I've
I've had people borrow mine?
I would be about it if someone was willing to send something over. I just I've never asked actually. No, that's a good question.
Well,
Typically,
if you ever need anything from me, I'd send you something.
you're the man, brother.
That's
I think he
awesome.
needs that back wall.
Yeah, that is an impressive display.
That's only one room.
Yeah, this is only one room.
Only one
This is
wall.
Only one wall. Only one wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know Joe
Joe has
sells
no
like
problem.
100 and it barely cracks a dent.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
a
problem
lot.
is because it takes them an evening to do like 20 more. So
Right.
it's constantly just,
Yeah.
going through it. He's like, achoo, there goes another figure. Achoo, there's another figure.
This is
Joel's
a cool
now.
shot, man. Like,
Yes.
What was the inspiration behind this picture?
Yeah, I mean, I've
Damn it.
I love The Witcher. The books was something I got really big into back when I was trying to create my own fantasy artwork. With between like Lord of the Rings and actual medieval stuff I'd looked up, and then some of my favorite stories are monster hunting, and whatever medium it is, that's kind of, I really dig it, right? I like it for general storytelling. For it's always good, right? The hero's only ever as good as or as impressive as the bad guy, right? So the bad guys always kind of define the protagonist. Well, like, what more dangerous, hard to fight, incredibly menacing bad guy do you get than a literal monster, right? And it is so cool. And I found the Witcher series and read a couple of the books, found the very first game when it came out. Almost crashed my computer every time I ran it, but I ground through that.
PC gamers.
Yeah. At first, I'm too broke for that now, so it's all Xbox. But I've really loved it. And actually, this figure, as a wedding present, my good friend Ben at the Toy Zealot picked up that Master Team Geralt of Rivia, and it has just been one of my favorite figures to get inside the light box or outside.
I knew nothing about it until Netflix, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?"
Oh, treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And real quick, Marcel had asked, who is your favorite comic artist and your favorite character?
Oh, man. I mean, it's really hard.
Look at
that. Probably between, comic characters or... I really enjoy. There's like kind of two sides of the personality, right? Yeah. Between the Punisher and Captain America. So I don't know. It's a really close tie between those two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man, this is amazing. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Yeah, you wouldn't figure that this are action figures, toys, or anything like it. I mean, you do an amazing job, man.
The best.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And the figures are so detailed, just on the medic, the way his face is like, straining to carry the body, like it really sells it.
Mm-hmm. It's like companies, and it, like Hot Toys, when they release, their 20 or 40 pictures or whatever they do, they can make or break it. If they don't have a good photographer or a good setup, you're like, I don't know. When it's done right, you're like, oh my gosh, this looks amazing. I mean,
oh yeah,
this type of stuff would be perfect for you. Is like, Hot Toys, hire this guy.
Yeah, they're not. They don't have the right guy doing the photos.
They don't.
If I had that job, I'd never work again. That's be a happy dude.
Like I get to play with my action. I mean, I get to shoot my action figures.
Yeah.
I like that one. Good lighting.
Oh
yeah. That looks good.
One of my recent pickups. I actually was upset that I was like, man, I think I have too many action figures. And then that pre-order hit. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll turn around and sell it. I opened up the box. I'm like, this is incredible.
Yeah, mine's still sitting next to me, unboxed. Yeah. I still haven't taken it out because I don't know where to put them yet.
Man,
this is the Hot Toys.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Thank you.
You really you do a great job at being able to get express emotion in the picture. To express it. I mean, with the lighting, the angle, the way that you're hitting it, everything has a feel to it versus just that's a cool shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I really love the lighting is amazing, but you also have like this atmosphere that's in it too. Like it's picking up the light and it's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, it almost gives it that smoky feel.
Exactly like what you expect from Jabba's palace.
Yeah,
This is how the show should have been.
Yeah, there it is. Don't get me.
That's where I was going next.
Oh man, that phase 1.
Oh, there it is, right there, Evan. Mm-hmm. Down one.
This one?
No,
I see it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, badass. Legolas is the coolest Lord of the Rings character. I love him.
I love this picture right here. That's good.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What figures are these?
Those are the. Do you know?
Asmus.
Yeah, they're
Asmus.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rohirrim.
You say Asmus? What?
Oh yeah, Asmus.
Yeah, they're the best ones out there right now for these.
Wow.
Oh, they're tremendous.
Oh, my wife's gonna be mad.
What did you do?
Did you pre-order Smeagol yet?
Yeah, what'd you buy?
I'm gonna fix them. I'm looking these up.
Oh shit!
And the price point's actually pretty good on those.
Dude, the Gandalf is freaking amazing. Sorry, go ahead.
So Frankie, does this bring a new meaning to if I die, delete my browser history?
Yeah.
Say this?
Right. Yeah.
Are any of these custom figures, or these are all Sideshow too?
They're all Sideshow.
So the ones in the background are Sideshows, and the one in the foreground, so Cody, that phase 1, that actually I painted that from the ground up and weathered it, and that's almost 100% custom. Thank you.
Very nice.
So when you're doing
this picture is that most of the times when you take all these characters in this picture and it's damn, I said it a lot there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Those two in the back.
The Jedi is going to be the predominant visual in the image.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like so overwhelmed with these clones because you guys know I've been hunting clones for the last 3 years.
Yep.
These are a pain in the ass to collect. The two in the back there with the Twi'lek. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My God, those are hard to find, man.
And he's got them in the dirt.
And he's got them in the dirt.
He has them in the dirt, and Joe's cloning them.
I love it.
That's funny.
George is
Joe's
losing
stopping their
sleep.
legs
Sean's
off.
got him outside.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I used to have 6 sets of those.
I know, man.
Oh, don't rub it in, man.
I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Well,
I had them all day.
This credit for this does need to go back to Joel because he did hook it up with Boyle Waxer and Numa.
That's awesome, man.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah.
He's got one of the 6.
Oh yeah.
And you said that was the Sideshow Cody phase 1, the original that they put out. That Cody up front there? Or is that a Hot
helmet
Toys?
It's a custom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the if you take a look at the because it's got phase 2 armor painting schemes, but the phase 1 is actually a little bit different. Actually, if I wasn't in that clone collector group, and Tyler Berry hadn't mentioned it to me, I would never even notice. But he put me onto that, and of course I had to go absolutely fix it.
Do you read all your
How
comments?
weathered it is compared to the Hot Toys one I have. I love how dirty his armor is in this photo.
Right? Looks great.
Yeah, the weathering point on.
Yeah, Sean knocks it out of the park with that.
Thank
You
you.
read all your comments, Sean?
Yeah, right.
That
On
dude
the,
on the bottom. That dude, that bottom comment.
No, what is it?
Come on, man! You
to
dropping
see it.
heat like this? I'm about to drop my pants.
Oh, right here?
I read most of them. I must have missed that one.
That's funny.
For as
That one
many
didn't get a
followers,
heart.
for as many followers Sean has, he's pretty good at doing replies to everybody.
I really do try because someone goes and takes the time and invests that into me, and wants to share that. It really does make me super happy, and I want to share back and just let everybody know that if you take time, I'll take time for you.
Yeah,
And
that's awesome. I mean,
yeah,
dude,
man,
you really know how to
appreciate that.
pose these things too. How to get them sitting right, so that it doesn't look like a museum pose, that it looks live. Yeah. I mean, how long were you working on that, or did it just come to you very, very naturally?
It generally came pretty naturally because I think that's and I don't mean to say any ill of anybody out there if you enjoy
Of course you are, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, got it. And I feel like sometimes that's what a lot of these figure photographers sometimes miss is just that extra weight that comes into that pose. And actually a lot of times what I'll do is and maybe this sounds really goofy, I'll just try to feel out the pose for the bow. I'll just try to feel it out, so it's I got to drop the shoulder, move this back, look up where he's going, and just kind of feel it out as I'm posing the figure in the right way, and until it looks just right.
Because I think, I mean, George has done enough. All of us have with some of this stuff, and you're like, you play with it, and you're like, it's no. And then all of a sudden, you'll tilt the head correctly, or like you said, drop a shoulder, and you're like, that's it. That looks normal now. That looks like a real person.
100%.
Until you break it.
Yeah, until you break it. That's
until you break it. Yeah. Have you ever broken a figure while you were trying to pose it?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Not it's very, very infrequent.
Right.
It's actually usually it'll be smaller things like the blasters will break, or I'll lose. Actually, the wrist pegs a lot of times those will snap off. I'm trying to change hands because a lot of times that helps out an image really well, is getting that.
Benjamin.
Yeah. So whether someone's pointing at something, you don't always want that weird trigger hand,
Those Doughboy rifles, they have wooden stocks. Those are the ones we make the Jawa guns out of.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah, I'll have to show you the one that I made out of it. It's badass.
I would love to see that.
I got that idea from Will.
Does it take a lot of time?
No.
No? Oh, man.
Dude, look at that shot.
Well, for Joe.
I have a lot of extras.
With Anakin falling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got like 6 of those background diorama things, the trench scenes
shit.
too.
This is dope, dude. I just
So, like,
realized he was
how-
force pushing.
Yeah, he's falling. Yeah, he's force pushing. That's
So how do
badass.
you set something like this up, Sean? How do you keep Obi-Wan in the pose he is and Anakin going back and all that?
That was a monster. So we have Obi-Wan. I mean, if you breathed wrong in the room, he would have fallen over. Yeah, he went ahead and set that up. And just like we talked about earlier, is I'll feel the pose out and kind of position my own body in that way, and try to visualize that onto the on the model. And I'll use the stands it comes with, or I'll build some of my own. And just get them just right. So actually, if I don't know if you can tell, but Anakin right now, he's actually resting on Dooku's back, and the stand for Anakin is holding him up underneath, and his bottom hand's covering up the stand.
Wow.
So
interesting.
A little bit of trick photography to that, but
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that one, I'm done with my drink.
You can't hit the button and not drink anything.
Amazing stuff, dude. Sorry, I got to shush you.
He's drinking an upper.
Oh,
I got an upper. Yeah, in my fancy Darth Vader koozie.
I see
Hey,
that.
so Sean, do you have to go now, or?
I could probably hang a couple more minutes. I mean, maybe 20, 30.
Nice.
He found kindred spirits, so now he wants to.
It's a trap.
Just so you know, you'll be stuck.
That Django.
Yeah.
You want to see Django?
That looks just like the scene from.
That cap looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to work across.
No, the other one.
No, the other one.
Yeah.
There's another Django here.
Yeah,
right down there. Right next to your pointer.
It's funny. I'm trying to click the screen. I don't know why I'm trying to click the screen.
That is sick.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can see it.
Yeah. Now, how'd you pose him?
Wow.
This one was a bit of a bear as well. Did you guys ever play Star Wars Bounty Hunter?
That's exactly what I was thinking from. Yeah, the cover.
Yeah.
The cover of that was the inspiration for this one.
Yeah.
I love the Hot Toys Django, and it's very well done. It is very hard to pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% worth it. This probably took about 30 minutes to get to just right.
Wow.
It's because of them stupid fat suits they put on them.
Yeah, you got to take that off.
Yeah. I'm not brave enough to mod that one just yet, but I'll probably suit up here soon.
Where's that other one? There was another shot. I think it was the Anakin and Rex one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one looks pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Badass.
That Clone
Thank
Wars
you
is
so much.
one of my favorites I have. He's so
I know
cool.
it's canonically, it's not correct. You know, he wasn't in that armor when Rex was phase 2, but
It's all right. It looks cool.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
The cool factor gets rid of those little details.
Hell yeah.
You ask for forgiveness on that.
Would that say that picture is amazing?
Yeah, that's right. And you said it. So there's Double hit.
Not a drink.
Oh, that Mando.
It's like it's so funny because I still have whatever was in the brain for last week, or lamp or toy or whatever the other words were, and then you just kind of see it and you hear it and you're like, huh, oh yeah, clicky.
Awesome.
So, wow, dude, that looks like a painting almost.
That's what one of the comments on there says. I thought this was digital art.
Yeah. That's probably why. I mean, you probably have half the amount of followers that you should have because people think it's digital.
Oh,
damn it!
20,000's nothing to shy at.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. Because like some of the stuff that I saw the first time, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's digital," and then you're like, "Wait a minute, no, it's not." And then you start realizing the talent behind it and the time and everything else that goes with it.
Anytime they say it's digital, take it as a compliment.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever videotape yourself going through the steps of creating the image and then show the image at the end?
So we never actually have. Do you think that's something that?
Yes,
oh,
yes, dude.
Yes,
You could start a YouTube channel on how to photograph stuff like this and how you set up this scene and dude, it would be a hit, no question, because not only people that are into hot toys and figures like this, but people that are also into cameras, people that are into taking pictures, and all that other stuff will enjoy this. Do it. Sean, do it.
One of the things that got me started even painting, there's a guy, Matt Mrozik. He has his videos and he shows he just turns the camera on and film, and then whatever he shoots, that's what he posts. But it shows all his mess ups and stuff. So that kind of gets you over that fear of like, not everybody's perfect. It just doesn't work out the way you want. So it shows you how to overcome those obstacles.
Yeah, you know what? I really should.
You should.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that.
Yeah. Please. That book.
George has a General Grievous he'll send you too that he would like posed.
See, people would love it if you did if you made a YouTube.
That's the true test, Frankie.
I would give it to him if he could pose that thing.
If he could pose that would be the real test of how can you pose a figure.
You got like 1 million views on that one. I think Sideshow is persona non grata.
Is that the new Bo-Katan?
No.
So these are all actually one of my buddies, Andrew, sold me one of his his Death Troopers, and I saw the first one. Of course, as soon as I see it, I was like, I need 5 more of these. And again, it's one of those things where we get like small glimpses of how awesome this must have been, and I'm like, well, where does that go? Let's hit it. So I imagine these guys dropping into a new planet. All they want to do is just go fight, right? I mean, that's the Mandalorian culture. Just get down, get in, and get to war and get bloody. And it's I just wanted to catch that attitude, and it mixes a little bit with some modern military as well.
It looks awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's cool. What you use for the ramp?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is actually a photograph.
I was gonna say that's an actual
photograph. That's awesome.
That's
Nice.
amazing, dude.
Blends right real well. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's perfect. I mean, Marcel, I don't know if you caught this, Sean. These images seem vastly superior to most, if not all, product photos I've ever seen. Spectacular work, Sean. So
I'm blessed,
big
man.
compliment.
Thanks so much.
That's a pretty good compliment from Marcel.
Yeah.
So your photography, all self-taught, or did you take any
I'm gonna
courses or
count that.
anything? Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Damn
Cheers,
force
dude.
ball.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's
Force
it's
ball?
all been
No
self-taught.
force ball.
Yeah, it's just it really just kind of started from getting a cell phone and then trying a couple poses with these guys, and then realizing like, hey, this angle isn't quite right. Let me try to make it look real. How does it feel? And then going from that in the editing process, and being an adult and getting a real camera eventually.
What triggered that? Where you're like, okay, the phone's not cutting it. I need a real camera. Was it just that evolution is going through it that you're like, damn it, I just need something better?
Yeah, I can't say there was a particular moment that really sparked it. I mean, a lot of a lot of my friends encouraged me to do that, and especially on Instagram, there's a couple groups I'm a part of, and there's like, bro, get a real camera, do yourself a favor.
That.
Damn, the helmet coming off and everything. Look at that.
Wow.
Dude, 10 out of 10 with the picture.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Dude, that's
sweet.
sick. I'm
I
gonna
haven't
use that
seen
as a
this one.
freaking desktop background.
Well, I think you're also hearing a lot of people saying, do a YouTube channel on how you do this.
Dude, that was sick.
I would be about it. Yeah, if I could find the time. Time is, guys, it is so tough.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
But when you go out to do this stuff, when you go out and you're like, hey, I'm going to pose this and do it, just start filming it. Yeah. Even if you're doing narrating behind it or whatever, and just start storing it. Worst comes to worst, right?
Okay.
Then you can upload a couple as you go. Instead of like going, oh, I got to have one by Saturday. I got to do one by Saturday. You know, don't put a date on it. Just be filming while you're taking pictures.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good.
I'm sure you are.
I'm down to 2 beers.
Need more Theraflu.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a scene in Star Wars Bounty Hunter. There's a cut scene right before you you go through your first couple of bounties, and then Dooku comes over and offers you a proposition that you can't refuse.
Mm.
Yeah.
Love it. Did you use like a pin light to hit him in the front there like that to get that blue light?
I did.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Hey, at least someone's getting some use out of those holograms.
Right?
Right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And
I
it
don't know
looks
what to do
great.
with those
It does
things.
actually
Right?
look great. Yeah.
I tried to
Making for
use them when I
Sean.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those holograms remind you of those stupid little toys you get in the dentist office or after a quarter, and you're like, oh, that's what I got? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, funny.
That picture right there where he's using his left hand to get the stock adjusted.
Yeah.
That's attention to detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
I appreciate that.
That's not his left hand. That's his buddy.
Yeah, that's what your A-gunner's for, right?
Those aren't pillows.
Wow.
Oh, dude, nice.
Damn.
You're feeling that too.
Oh, field
Oh,
triage.
yeah. That's cool.
Like he's got the blood coming out of the
Yeah.
on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually went and bought some stage blood. One of my buddies, More Shots, actually recommended it to me, and so I'll get some of that. I don't have it with me, or I pull it up and show you guys, but I'll get a little bit of that, uncap it, and get a Q-tip and just dab it where I want to, and kind of stretch it a little bit. And it comes out with hot water too, so it's an easy cleanup.
Oh, nice.
And it adds a lot. It adds
What's
a
he
lot.
got?
It comes.
He's got a
What's
little
that?
blue milk in the bag there.
Yeah, figured it'd be, since we would use, or they would have like saline or plasma, it'd be Bacta, and I try to go for.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
It was a leftover Blue Raz slush puppy.
yeah. He and Luke Skywalker have been swapping drinks.
They had just gone to 7-Eleven to see George and picked up their supplies.
Bottleolorian.
Oh, shit. No, we's the
Don't
Jews.
be making fun of me,
No,
man.
we's in the Jews.
Remember that
No,
Encino
we's
Man?
the Jews.
No, we's the Jews.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Wow, dude.
Oh, man.
That's awesome.
How'd you do the lighting on that one?
So this one, I actually have one of those little Lume Q panel pros. I dropped right underneath, and on top of it, I put a little piece of aluminum foil hanging up on top of them. So I try to get a little bit of light going there, and just work some contrast a little bit and let it work for me.
Did you ever take any photography classes or anything like that, or do you just start experimenting? I want this, and this is how I'm going to do it. Nice.
It's all been experimenting.
Right. Wow.
So your brain's never resting, is it? You're looking around. It's like, oh, damn, that'd be kind of cool right there.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
This photo just looks cold. Like
It does.
It looks
And the figure looks awesome too. But the lighting, yeah, you've got a shade in there that like Jason says, it looks cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fog, like a haze instead of a bright sun, you know?
Yeah, I had some atmosphere aerosol. I went on a camping trip up in Maine and brought a couple things with me, and went ahead and set that up. It was probably about 15 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was the inspiration for the shot. Was
you nailed it.
Dude, these are figures? Well, no,
that's
the black
figures.
and white one.
The black and white one was real
That's
people.
the real one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the real shot.
I was gonna say, damn.
Right?
But that's how your photography's going, because I'm like, I can't tell. It's like, shit, was that a real one or is that his shot?
I appreciate that, man.
That's a big dude. That's a cool figure.
Yeah.
I like
He's
the
that guy
gunfire.
has to pose, man.
Yep.
That
and
is
I like the gunfire. You can't see all of it. It's just, just a little bit of the muzzle.
Yep.
Wow.
This is the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red tint on the end of the muzzle, nice touch.
Yeah, a little more of that lume cube going. I mean, you can use any lighting. I really enjoy their stuff. But I mean, anything works. I'm not too snippy about that.
There we go. Oh, he said OnlyFans style. Whoa.
That one got a Jawa, huh?
I read it as of. Frankie saw it as OnlyFans. So there you go.
Trying to make the man some money. That's all I'm trying to help with.
I'd buy that for
I'd buy that for
$1 a month OnlyFans subscription.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
if I'm lucky, I'll make $10 for the
year.
Yeah. That's badass.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Thank you.
Oh wow, that one's cool.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that looks real.
Like his life sucks right now, and you can just feel that.
Yeah, I was giving a impromptu or hip pocket class to my guys about when you do a raid, you have 3 different sections: security, assault, and support. And the breach team actually go into that. And we talked about the points of command and points of friction, and we started talking about that, what the breach looks like, and it just kind of came to me and was like, I need to do that. Just again, that wandering mind. It's a blessing and a curse.
Sean, what would you say is the biggest mistake product/figure photographers make? Sorry. I'll count that. Biggest mistake product figure photographers make.
It's tough because
by not hiring Sean. Come on, it's an easy
by
answer.
Not hiring me.
Yeah,
it's definitely subjective, but I would say posing really does hit it. Like it's kind of equal between posing and lighting, and then also positioning the camera. So maybe the holy trinity of those. Right there. Because if you go too high, it looks like a toy. I don't want to take a photograph of this and that look like you're like, oh, here's a guy taking pictures of toys. Like that's not exactly what I want to go for. I really want that scaled cinema kind of blend.
You want that illusion. You want to create that illusion that it's like, whoa, I didn't even realize. Yeah, exactly.
And the posing helps you believe it. The lighting tells the story. All those 3 things combined. I would say that's what a lot of people miss the mark on. I don't want to say they get it wrong all the time, because they're certainly making effort toward the right thing, but that's what a lot of people miss the mark on, just a touch. And not to say I get it right every time.
Yeah, but do you go through some of the, like Hot Toys will release something like our new figure, blah blah, and you're going through it and you're like, okay, and then you'll see a picture of that figure and you'll be like, come on, dude, there's no way that you would, and you start kind of talking to the screen and saying all the wrong things that they did in that. Does that ever happen to you? Does it?
I try to keep my ego in my pocket, but yeah, if I'm being honest.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, you do it. Yeah, exactly.
Every once in a while. I mean, yeah.
You're like, dude, why? Why would you?
Right. One of my biggest peeves too is where people be again. So take a look at this photo where he's got the rifle right up there. It looks like he's going through the optic, and you'll see these pictures where they're just like looking all weird with their. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I know not everybody's shot weapons before or shot rifles or pistols, something like that. But if you take a look at a movie or a photograph or something like that, try to mimic that as much as you can. That's always one that kind of throws me for a loop. Especially,
I think it's also the passion to do it. Some of these people may be nothing more than just hired for the job. They don't care. Put it together. Boom. Just let's go. You know, like instead of the hand being under the gun, they've put it on top for some reason. You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one way this shot could have failed, but you nailed it, is the foreground. That's blurred out, so it tells you he's in something and not just nothing being there, so he's out in the open.
Yeah. Yep.
I appreciate that. Small things I try to hit, and it always makes you feel good when that little bit of a pain in the butt thing you tried to do, someone notices. So, yeah. Thank you.
Frankie's like that. He notices shit.
This is awesome.
That's dope.
I love that. That's badass right there.
That's dope.
Thank you.
That's the Hot Toys there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
cape wasn't posable.
What?
How'd you get the cape that way?
I actually, yeah. What I did was I took the stand from Mando, put it to the side just a bit, took the top part of his cape and wrapped it around one of the loops.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Genius.
Yeah, I think Jedi Patrol did something with the cape with a
wire.
A wire, yeah. Just stuck it in the back of the boot and then pushed it over, and it's like, wow. Yeah.
Jedi Patrol does phenomenal work.
With these pictures too.
Two? You want me to say it twice?
It tells you that you don't have to just. Everybody thinks you have to pose your figure with the face going forward. You could, like right there, you'd have a cool shot with the back of it.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell a story one way or the other. It's sometimes it's better, you know, because like especially with that Mandalorian figure kind of moving forward, it tells you the story of what's going to happen. You can just your mind can begin to just start going through the.
Wow.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite pictures I did. One of my favorite ones I've ever done. Man,
that's what I was still hoping for that series, but it never happened.
Right.
Nailed it, dude.
Yeah, so that was my thing, right? If I someone had brought that up and he's like, man, why don't you just tell the story you wish you had? And it was awesome. And so I was like, let's see if we can get Boba Fett doing something a little bit tactical, right? Moving out with that Weaver stance, and it went ahead with the blood, the fake blood, and the Stormtroopers got a gaffy stick just jammed right in there. Just the savage we got in season 2 of Mandalorian.
Yes.
Well, it's like in Star Wars, we only got blood when Obi-Wan chopped off what's his name's arm, right? That's the only time we really saw blood.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. And then Brian, I'm trying to read this correctly. It says, Sean, you definitely have tried to take what have taught yourself and done full-size photography. Don't worry, Brian. I speak the same way. I'm serious. Yeah.
I would be about trying some full-size photography. I mean, I don't know. I've never. Yeah. And actually, this one was inspired by a page one of my buddies. There's a Marine Corps page about machine gun goons up, and there's a photograph. Posted of himself with the tripod running full bore, ready to go plant the tripod. So
okay, yeah.
Brian says, I need proof what I comment. Yeah, you needed to proofread that one too. Just say it, bro.
I think he heard picture more times than it was said.
There it is. Yeah.
Between Theraflu and some rum, I got a good buzz.
You feeling good?
Yeah, there's Brian.
What's his helmet falling right here?
OCD. What's up, Brian? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I have to proof my own work.
Dude, I have the same problem. I'll be typing something and I'm like, oh crap, I totally spelled something way wrong, forgot letters, and it just reads like you're sitting over there going da 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 da. That's
I had
usually
one
me.
thought, and then I was like, oh no, I'll type this, and then just what the hell.
That's all good. Oh, it's all good. Man, this is amazing stuff. Have you taken any of these, Sean, and actually blown them up and matted them and framed them? Because they definitely could be that. You could sell these.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would 100% be about that. I don't know how much. I guess if people one-off requested that, I would be about maybe going through the extra mile, making that work. I would like to.
I was going to ask, do you have any that you've done for yourself?
Dude, you should.
You know?
Not even one.
Yeah.
You could
Dude,
totally
good.
set up a site and offer these in small runs.
Yeah.
20,000 followers, you'd sell some stuff.
Like look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
That would kick
hey,
ass.
can you blow me up, Scott, real quick?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
look
the
at
book
the
from
shit
Sideshow.
Sideshow puts out with. It's
Yeah.
like this is
Right.
like their stuff.
Oh yeah.
And Evan
It's
bought
just
their
very
book.
generic.
They buy yours.
Evan's saying that's garbage compared to yours.
Look at this, it's all
Yeah.
generic.
It is.
Like imagine if you put out a book with your collection, man. That'll be dope, dude.
Yeah. A book's not a bad, but even just to sell prints. So basically, Sean, you have a lot of homework when you get off this show. You need to start a YouTube channel and get that going. You need to start doing some of these prints so that they can be sold. And if worst comes, just for you, even if you just did something for you, that's one of your favorite pictures. But yeah. All right.
yeah,
So
man.
we'll see you later. Thanks a lot. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah.
I put that on my wall. That's really cool.
Full report in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you can set up a little booth at a convention and sell these things all day long, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're freaking awesome. I mean, they're
Whenever you
really
guys are in town,
awesome.
go do it.
Yeah.
I wish you lived closer, man. We can make some cool shit.
Dude, yeah. I've been saying that since I've known you, man. I wish we weren't on the literal other sides of the
I know, I'm polar opposite.
Joel would let you use his backyard too. Just saying.
Sean, where are you at, man?
Oh yeah.
He's in Pennsylvania.
You're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I've told George forever it's a good thing we don't all live next to each other.
No,
Nah, it would be
Blessing
better.
and a curse. It's a blessing
I would
and a
actually
curse.
spend less, man. I'd spend less because then I could go over and appreciate somebody else's
Appreciate
collection
somebody
and not,
else's stuff? Okay,
not
I
have
hear
to
you.
buy it, you know?
Play with your friends' toys.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
think about it when you were a kid. You didn't have to buy every toy. You
know what
got
would end up
together and
happening?
everybody had different things.
That's not what would
It's
happen.
true.
We'd all end up buying a house like to do streams and shit from,
That
and
would be
filling
good.
it up.
That
And
would be
filling
good.
it up. I'm telling
That's
you.
not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. We'll have Sean in one room posing figures, and I'll be filming him doing his
Yep.
thing. You know,
Joel
I'm
make
ready-
them,
I'm ready to
Sean will take
move.
pictures.
yeah.
Brian will make the
Do it, man.
dioramas.
Get a warehouse. Let's go.
Yep.
Frankie
I'll
will
set up
load
all
his
the
shit.
video equipment, monitors, everything for streaming.
I need safe hallways though.
Well, it's a
He's
Plinko
safe.
chip in my house.
All right, so we're gonna have to pad the walls and at least the floor for the hallways for Frankie.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, during one of the shows, I think Frankie drank just a little too much.
Yeah,
What?
you can hear it
Cool.
in the stream.
And then he comes back and he's like, "I totally fell down in the hallway."
Oh, that's
It
dope.
was awesome.
Some little
So
fire
it's
effect.
hashtag Frankie fell.
Yeah,
Is what it
I
is.
love
Hashtag
that.
Frankie fell.
This is good.
Actually, anything with Boba Fett in there is good. You did
Yeah.
a great
Just
job with
kept him
Boba
in
Fett,
that
man.
armor.
Hats off.
Yeah, you
Right?
tell a story that the show didn't do.
Yep.
You gotta fear the Fett.
Sean of
figure's
the
really
That
hard
Fed.
to
picture of
post,
yeah.
Obi-Wan down there is sick.
Oh, that's
armor.
cool. Love that.
Real quick.
Insignia.
That's awesome.
That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Got that
Sideshow.
super battle droid in the foreground.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
That,
That's
What
a cool
head sculpt
pose.
Did you use?
Which had, actually, interestingly enough, I have an extra of one of the Hot Toys head sculpts for Obi-Wan, and what I did, and I went ahead and I made the rest of his beard. I went ahead and just kind of filled it in, added some more hair, and went for that 2003 Tartakovsky Clone Wars look. If you guys
Nice.
remember when he did that flip off his bike when he's about to fight Dirge, and then ignites the lightsaber on the side, I was like, man, that is iconic. I've got to try that somewhere. And that has been a custom I wanted to make for years.
I need to make a dirge.
Man,
That'd be sweet, dude.
That would be something.
I would be about it.
Wow.
I've had
So
a
how-
lot of people ask me.
How many figures do you customize? A lot of them, or do you do anything from the ground up? Basically, get the body and then figure out what you want, or
I would say that at first I wouldn't touch a thing, right? I was just like, man, I paid like a lot of money for this. I'm not ready to do
Exactly.
that. And then I kind of realized, like, well, what am I getting out of this? What do I enjoy about it? Well, I like the photography piece of it. How do I make it look real? I mean, not one single person's uniform in any movie that I've ever watched is going to look pristine, right? So if I really want to do this, I started really just adding a little bit of that weathering. Weathering tells a story, and most of my figures are weathered by me, at least, if not painted from the ground up.
Gotcha. Hey, Nilda. Yeah. Awesome.
dude, he's got a shot of Boba Fett with his foot on some dude's throat. It's sick.
Nice.
It is sick.
You got to find it. Because now I
I'll
want to
get
see
there
it.
eventually.
I'm just blown away by this
cool.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, man.
Sean, thanks for coming on short notice, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate you fellas. Thank you so much.
That's cool.
Wow.
Let's see if I can find it before we lose Sean.
Yep. And Frankie.
Yeah, probably.
I'm in a
probably hang
chair,
about
dude.
5 more minutes.
I'm in a
so.
chair. I'm good. I can't fall.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on, Sean.
Thank you so
Yeah, me
much.
too,
John.
man. Thanks for
Excellent work,
finding
Sean.
my message.
Fellas, you're awesome.
Tell me when to stop,
Amazeballs.
Frankie.
Keep going down. Keep going. It's way down.
Yeah. Oh man, don't go too far back.
It's on the left side.
You'll see
On
the
the left
skill begin
side.
to evolve.
Yeah, well, you see the evolution of your photographs for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can
Yeah.
definitely see that.
Oh,
That-
that's badass.
One where they're yelling. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the commando picture I was talking about. If you go to the left one, yeah, I love Empire pictures. So that's the commando photo I was talking about, where I kept breaking the armor over and over.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is that the Darkfire?
yeah, absolutely. Which
Man, that's
he did
cool,
a
man.
tremendous kit.
Wow.
Yeah, if you need any spare parts, just let me know.
Oh, you're the man. Thank you.
Joel is the man. He does that shit. He's
He
awesome.
really is.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody more generous and
Mhm.
skilled. You know.
For real.
Agreed.
Yeah, man,
Skill. I
Joe
mean,
has
look
a
at
good
this
heart.
shit. I can't do this. This is awesome.
That's
Yeah, but you can build that, and then Sean can take a picture of it, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Our powers combined. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I just saw your Jeremy Bullock tribute piece. That's pretty badass.
Thank you.
Nice touch.
Geez, that Yoda's
I
badass.
appreciate
See,
that.
Frankie's
That was-
ahead of all of us, and
Dude,
it's
I
like-
couldn't help it, dude. This it's freaking so badass. All the Boba Fett stuff's on the bottom.
The class is on page 4. Frankie's on page 15. That's how it works.
Oh, Rex falling from the sky. That's
Grievous.
cool.
Is that a
Oh, there's
picture
the
or is that
Grievous.
the actual figure?
Wow.
Which Grievous
That's
is that?
figure.
Yeah, it's the sideshow Grievous that came out.
Damn.
That's
You
the
didn't bring
first
it?
one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the first one was a little bit better than the second one.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
so
good idea.
yeah, Marcel's got a great one.
Yeah, it is a
Sean,
good
have you
idea.
ever considered doing a Star Wars comic from your photos?
Dude, that's a good idea.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
I know you say that it takes time, but I mean, you're already doing it and you're taking the time. Might as well make a comic, dude.
Mhm.
I love
You
that.
could build your shop, and then High Command couldn't tell you how many you need.
Right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Especially if you're selling stuff, because you're like, I'm making money.
Stop motion.
That's true. That Captain Rex flying from the sky.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
That would be the saving grace. Pull some cash from it. And yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Damn, dude. Seriously. I mean, like I said, even if you had these blown up or you could buy them or whatever, I could see these in a lot of people's collection.
I'm telling you, man, that's why we all do the YouTube stuff and the Instagram stuff, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah.
because you can go to your wife and you say it's for the channel.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, amazing. Amazing stuff, Sean.
Put Sean
Yeah,
in the middle.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Really appreciate
Sean.
it, man. It's cool.
Absolutely.
Very
It's been
cool.
a pleasure, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for
Great
jumping
work.
on, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate getting to know you and all your photography.
Hopefully it's not
I'll
the
take
last
it.
time.
Oh, no, absolutely.
No,
Yeah, man.
anytime, dude. Anytime. Or if you want to bounce ideas off of us, anytime. We'll help you. Whatever we can do to help
So
you.
much. Yeah, you
Or
guys have all been
exclusive
awesome.
First views.
And also, too, as it's been said again, thank you again for your service, sir.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really
Yeah.
appreciate
My
it.
for your
pleasure.
service,
Thank you,
man.
all, Jen. Thank you
Cheers.
for your service.
Yeah, we appreciate the freedom.
Yes, we do like
Thanks,
that.
Sean.
You guys are awesome.
You're a badass
Oh, yeah,
dude, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good luck in your career.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a great
Thank you.
evening. Thanks again.
Take care.
Take care.
We'll be in
Likewise.
touch.
That was awesome. His
He's a
work
humble
is
dude.
Yeah.
freaking
Very cool.
amazing.
Dude,
Yeah.
that
That's
dude's
cool.
Force ball, no force ball.
personality?
Force ball,
personality's
no
great.
force ball. Very
Yeah, he's a great guy. From
Mhm.
day one, I've liked him.
Yep.
I have some of his art in my collection, actually. So
He
I
really
just want
could
to-
use those
I
friends.
I want some of his doodle.
Yeah.
You want his
His
doodle?
doodle.
Yes, we heard that.
Do you have a picture? Do you have any of us right there? What's it look like?
I don't.
Ah.
It's in another room.
Joel has many rooms. We
I
call
do.
it a house.
We call it a house.
As the kids
All right.
moved out, I moved in, so they can't move back.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it was smart.
That's a good. That's a good
Smart
idea.
move.
Makes
Where
sense.
do you
George is counting the years down.
Yeah. Yeah.
George will
Yeah,
wind
so
up with a
we're-
new house.
He tried.
in
I
the
told him
chat.
you have to move into the garage.
Yeah,
So for
right.
those in the chat, I put the Operators of the Republic link in there for Instagram. Go check them out.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
cool.
sure most of you guys probably follow him already. I just found out about him because of Joe. He recommended him the other day. He's like, ooh, I got a guess, for you if you want one this week. I was like, hell yeah.
Who else you hiding, Joel?
A couple.
Yeah, well, it's like like with what you do, Joel. You can bring a figure to life that doesn't exist and all that other stuff, and it's amazing. But then he takes it to the next level with posing it and then photographing it to where you're just like, you don't realize, hey, this is a toy. He totally gets that illusion going that you're like, this is real. This is out of my fantasy land or whatever.
That's why I want him to take some of my figures and make some stuff out of it.
Yeah, dude, that would be worth it. Even if you just so he can take a photo of it and then you can turn around. Even if you just turn around and sell it.
There's some range.
And I kind of said
think he
photo
did some
is-
range troopers. I sent him my first range trooper ever, and I think he might have done something with it. I don't know, but yeah, he got the first prototype.
Nice, badass,
sweet.
So what did
So
you
you guys
guys
wanna
all
do,
think? I mean, and
go
I
ahead,
had a
Scott.
quick question for Sean. How many freaking hats do you have, dude? Every time I see you, you got a different hat on.
I don't know. I'm bald, so I have a lot of hats.
Gotcha. Okay.
You're not bald. It just relocated.
Exactly.
Right.
It grows on my,
It's
it grows
sliding
on my
down.
back now.
Yeah.
It's down here.
Yeah.
It's like mine. Came right through the top.
Yeah, man.
You guys want to do the weekly updates?
Yeah.
Pickups? I guess I can go first, I guess. Can someone blow me up?
I will. I was almost going to say something, but I
Carry
wouldn't
on.
because then it sound weird.
So, got a couple
That is
things, man.
That
really
is a
cool.
killer
Those are
piece.
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
got
realize
the-
the Darth Vader was so big.
Yeah, well, he's sitting on two turntables.
I need that.
Which one?
Yeah, so,
Oh,
so I got this one from
both of
Jeff. This is the Ralph McQuarrie concept from Sideshow. And then my buddy James got me that for Christmas. Man, he's too
dude.
generous.
Man,
Oh,
I need
now I
a friend. I
understand.
need a friend like James.
That's what I was going to say. Now I understand why everybody wants to be James.
Get
friend.
in line.
My gosh.
Are you guys
That's
talking about my buddy
amazing.
James?
That's
Yes, your
amazing.
buddy James,
The
right?
good best friend James?
Yeah.
And then
right.
some giveaways for next week that I got for you guys.
Oh,
Where's that
man.
camera at? Oh, here it is.
Oh, dope.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool one.
That's sweet.
That is
So
sweet.
I'll be giving that away next week.
Nice.
And I'll give away one of these next week.
Nice.
Limited edition. Nice.
Yeah. Well, I came in and I bought a book too, but the book's is not that cool.
Hmm.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting to get that.
It looks
one.
cool.
That is
Oh,
cool.
that's very cool.
He's being sarcastic.
Being sarcastic.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I've been wanting to get that one. Send it my way then.
Damn, I got to get that Vader statue.
Just buzz off Theraflu and rum. Someone says I'm on the syrup.
Nice.
But yeah, that's what I got. It was a unexpected double statue week.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
dope.
Now I got to rearrange my room again.
Oh.
Are you gonna go after the other mythos?
I don't know, man. I need more room.
True.
What about Vader on throne?
Oh man, I have to get
That Iron Studios one.
Yeah, I gotta
Iron
get
Studios
that.
one is nice
Yeah,
looking.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll probably just take down all the Batman stuff and start putting.
There you go.
There
Now,
you go.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why haven't you done that already?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I told my wife, I'm like, okay, I'll leave it with a little bit of Batman stuff so it looks light. You know,
Batman, we're getting a divorce.
it's classy. Well, she let me redo the. Well, she wanted shelves in the living room, and that ended up being shelves for all the Marvel collection. She likes
you gotta
Marvel
do.
too.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's it.
That's all.
That's all.
Nothing much.
Let's go to Jason, man. J2, so what you get, man, this week? Anything
I'll
new?
piggyback off what you got. I got this today in the mail.
Nice.
All right, hold
I'm
on.
pumped
Blue
you found
Harvest.
these, right? Because I didn't go to Celebration and I wanted this. So when as soon as you actually sent the group chat about these going back up for a little bit, I grabbed one right away. These are, dude, they're good quality, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I always like this little story behind that.
Yep.
That whole
Exactly,
thing.
right?
That was cool. I got this guy finally.
Oops, sorry.
The Gentle Giant Tauntaun Luke.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So,
You got
cool.
it for a good deal too.
Tiny, you can see the tail shifted, right? So that's why I can adjust
okay.
it. So
Oh, did it break?
I got this for $100 because of that.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I would have jumped on that.
It,
Totally
it
jumped
was
on that.
it was $99. So it was one bid for $99 on eBay. And I was at dinner at my in-laws, and I was like, "Let me I'm just gonna put $101. If I get it, I get it." And I did. And I was like, all right.
Nice.
Come on down. You're on the Price is
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I got
$1.
Jesus Christ, this thing's heavy though. And I got this shipped from Joel for my
Wow.
This is a premium format.
It
doesn't have
broke.
a base, but and I'm getting the hand shipped because it was broken a bit, so I glued it.
Yeah,
But
so I had it in a box, and I didn't want to look at it anymore. I have the base repurposed for some 1/6 scale stuff. So
yeah, I'm making a base for it right now. But this, I'm gonna do a display under the TV here of Phase 1, Phase 2, TK, and then a First Order Trooper. So I needed a Phase 1 clone. This thing's freaking heavy too. If no one
So that's a sideshow statue.
Format.
yeah,
is.
premium format.
damn.
Back in the day, this thing's.
I got the gun. I'll ship it to you tomorrow.
Oh, dude, yeah, don't even worry about it. No big rush. But yeah, thank you, Joel, for that. This thing's this is my favorite quarter scale I have now. So thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
I love
awesome.
that Phase 1 style. But yep, those are that's my pickups this week.
That's all.
I was going to turn the helmet into a Keeley helmet.
Yeah, I saw that I had to erase the pencil you had.
Yeah,
But no, dude, that's sweet. I appreciate that.
no problem.
Cool.
What's new with you, Scott?
Good, you know.
Or what's new with Janine?
Yeah, right. No, we have what sucks is that you got things on order and you're just waiting, right? And you get it. It totally makes sense that you got to wait on some stuff. So I'm waiting for that day to go. And this came in, and this came in. So eventually we'll get there. But in the meantime, my wife did get me this little hoodie. She's like, I didn't think you'd even like this. I'll blow myself up. But it just has the little stormtrooper on it.
Cool.
She's like, I didn't think you'd like it. I thought you would think it's too cartoony. I said, no. And the sweatshirt, I mean, it's got like a fleece line, and it's like, it's becoming my favorite sweatshirt. She picked this up on Amazon, which was kind of a cool print.
Oh,
That looks cool.
Right? That we need to get framed and done. I just thought it was really, really cool,
I can mat that for you.
Yeah, please. And then the other thing is we completed this for
That
the
is
time
cool.
being.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Which is sitting on top of the dining room table, which is becoming the coffee table. But yeah, it's so nice to see them all laid out.
That's
I
mean,
got
there's
a
still-
question about that.
Yeah, there's still one that I don't have in there because it's installed, and it's the one that I've kept out, which is the original, New Hope Luke lightsaber. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty freaking good.
That's great.
And you can even see the cat in the background. That's Maddie back there.
So
looks really good,
Janine's post said that it took some convincing on your part to get you to.
All right, hey. Yeah, so basically she's like, I've got this. Whenever she says I've got this idea, I have to go, and wait. And originally she wanted to do the Cantina Band piece and the 45 of the song and some other things in it. And it wound up turning into this. And she's like, what do you think? And I'm always hesitant. I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting a glare off the TV. She's like, shut up. She gets all mad at me and stuff like that. But then after it was all we started putting it in there, I'm like, man, I really dig this. And every day since, man, I sit down and I'm like, I freaking love this because I can sit there and I can look at them all instead of them being over on one of the sides, kind of in their little stacks or whatever. It's just, it's nice. And again, I'm just extremely lucky that my wife is so into this, and like our whole house is Star Wars. So we're really fortunate with that. But that's about it for now. There'll be more.
More to come.
More to come.
Nice, dude. So with those with that coffee table, how do you keep the sabers from moving? Like if you bump into them?
So right now, what's happening, I probably need to build like a little strip around it, because you can buy these shadow boxes at Michael's. And we got 2 of them. It was like they were doing a deal, buy one, get one free kind of a thing. So we got 2 of them, and we originally had them set up for Home Depot aprons because she was moving from one store to another, and all the employees signed them, and she wanted to put those up. So we had those, and then she's like, I got an idea, and pulled it off the wall and took the stuff out. So it has its own backer in there. But because of some of the hilts are a little bit, like the areas are a little bit taller, so it wants to rise the thing up. I need to build like a little trim that goes around it to allow it to sit up a little bit higher. But there's a small gap underneath it. It isn't much, but it just looks freaking amazing.
It does look great. It looks great.
Hell yeah, looks very cool. That's a good idea. Good idea, Janine.
Yep, it's all Janine. It's all her. I had
it looks awesome.
Oh, thanks, Scott. We'll go with Sean Solo, man. What you got?
What did I get? I got the Ahsoka hat from Columbia.
See, new hat. There's another hat.
Well, you got to. I live where it's hot, so this head gets burnt a lot.
Yeah,
like $100
I
hat.
do the
isn't
same
it?
thing. I don't tan.
Like
I go from light blue to
$40.
red.
Yeah.
Light blue to red. There is no tan.
Yeah,
Don't cover that up. That's solar panels for a sex machine, dude.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, so I picked that up, and then today I actually got in the Leia blaster from Blaster Factory.
Oh, did you get it?
Nice.
Yeah,
Did you get it anodized, or is it the kit? You got to put it together.
They wanted for one. That's an expensive prop.
Yeah.
Like I think retail was $875, and then they had 20% off Black Friday, which I use that. But then to get it anodized, an extra $125, and if they to put it together was another $125. So you got to add $250 onto $875. I mean, you're looking at $1,300. Like,
yeah,
Might as well buy a master replica.
dude, for $875, it should have been anodized and put together, taken out of the box, and put up on the shelf.
Right.
Yeah,
Hand delivered. Where would you like this, Sean? Yeah.
So I get an email from them because I asked her, I was like, how much to anodize? I was like, never mind, I'll paint it myself. And then she sends me an email. Oh, do you want us to put it together? I'm like, no. Why would I pay you $125 for me to take it apart to paint it? I'm like, no. So it came in today, just a box of parts.
Yeah.
So,
I understand if you followed him for the last year working on this thing, I understand why it's so expensive. Because he's nailed exactly how that gun's been put together. But it's still an expensive piece.
Yeah, but it's so legit. Like I don't collect a lot of weapons. I've got a DL-44 and then this Leia blaster, and I followed it for a year because I didn't want to spend the money on the Master Replicas one. And I'm like, I was shocked when it popped up and it was like $875. I was like, holy shit! I'm like,
yeah, but the plastic one you had in the background looked great too.
Yeah, that's the rubies, the toy one, and we painted it and weathered it. It looked great. And I knew when I did that, I was like, this is going to be a placeholder over the next year until this came out.
Yeah.
And I really I've kept my eye on it for a year. So I was like, and then I researched how to paint it. And I was like, oh, I can do that. So it came in just a bunch of parts today.
You're like, just dunk it in paint, stick it together. No, but you got like little pins you got to hit it. I think that's going to be part of the joy of it, Sean, is that you're going to, even if you're cursing at it a little bit, you're going to enjoy it going, I put that thing together. This trigger mechanism has a spring here and blah, blah. You're going to know all the inner workings of it.
Yeah, and just painting it and getting to weather it myself, you take a little pride in that. And then what else do I got? I got the Bo-Katan coming. It'll be here on Monday.
Hot toy?
The hot toy one.
Mm-hmm. It's an awesome figure. I just got one yesterday.
Yeah, I pretty much got
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, you know what though? I don't know if they've changed the sculpt, but there's like some reviews. Some people are saying it looks good. So, but
I don't know.
I'm going to
probably the lighting.
On.
Yeah,
lighting.
But I'm going to keep the helmet on her. So
exactly, you got to bag that face.
Too.
Yeah,
just bag the face. Yep.
I turn her into Starbuck and put her in my Viper.
Yeah.
Diorama.
Do an animated head sculpt on there would be cool.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, but like I said, I'm kind of at a Hot Toys, and I've had her. She was on pre-order, and the Clone Trooper Jessie. Those are the last 2 Hot Toys I've got on pre-order. Unless they do like some original trilogy stuff. I'm a sucker for that. I'll be done. But then what did they announce this week? What's coming soon? And I'm just like, don't do it, Sean. Don't do it.
Which one did they announce? Did I miss
Anakin,
Padme. Attack of the Clones.
That's right.
Yeah.
Padme.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll make it.
I got one somewhere over here.
Yeah, but that's it. But definitely when I get the gun done, I'll show you guys, and it's
With
probably going to be
Bo-Katan.
over Christmas
It's the lighting.
break.
It looks fine. I'm in the dark. Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go.
Just put her in
Turn
the dark.
light-
She looks great. Yeah.
You know how many times I've told just turn the lights out? She's not
Beauty's
that bad.
only a light switch away.
Damn.
I like that. That's great.
You pick up anything new, George, this week?
I didn't buy. Well, yeah, I guess I did buy something today, but I didn't get anything in. I took your figure that Eben gave me a Darth Vader action figure that was signed by Dave Prowse.
Wow.
The Darth Vader.
Yeah, that was
Right. Which
is Darth Vader.
Blown away by that. It's like the best birthday present I've had.
Nice.
Like I can't even think of any at this. I mean, anybody who's got me a birthday present, I'm sorry, but this was bad. It was really cool.
Evan,
Game Boys.
So I took it to CAS to get graded, and they're gonna certify the signature. So I dropped that off this week.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
I couldn't resist picking up the collector's edition of the Jedi Survivor game this morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with the lightsaber?
With the lightsaber.
Oh yeah,
just
man.
like
I might do
didn't-
that as well. I
No
still
peer
gotta
pressure there.
play it, so.
yeah, none. I had 8 messages this morning when I woke up. George, you see this? George, you see this? And everybody, I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, well, fuck. Now I gotta buy it. I'm like,
Right.
got enough people telling me about it.
Enablers.
Oh my god.
Everybody's enabling.
Yeah, but nah, I haven't. Other than that, I didn't get anything new in. So
Yeah, but still, that's cool. That's still cool stuff. And you're able to tell your wife it's for the channel, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And Eben, didn't you go all the way to Japan to get that for him?
Yep. Well, I found them out there. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
ooh, I know.
That's true love.
I was like, I know who this one will go home for.
Yeah.
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
I was like stuck when he shows it to me in Disney. I'm like, what? But at first I didn't see the signature. We were outside and it's bright, right? So I'm looking at the action figure at first, and I know it's in the case.
Figure.
I know I know it's in the case. So they're looking for the signature, and I can't see the signature. And then I turn it, and then I see Prowse. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like,
That's awesome.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Should have
I
filmed
thought he
it.
had chewed a couple of gummies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was great, man.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
Thanks,
Glad
buddy.
you liked it.
All right, do we let Joel go last or
Yeah, I'll go last.
What did you create in the last 10 minutes?
right?
Joe needs an hour.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, we'll go last with Joe because
That's fine.
that way he can talk about the giveaway too again.
There you go.
Yeah.
So let's go to Brian, and Brian makes dioramas.
Yeah. So Gabe from Collector Wars.
Collection
Wars. They've been talking about him getting his loose figures the last couple of weeks, and so I went back to my collection and I was like, what am I missing? And so I had pretty much everything from A New Hope as a kid, and everything from Empire except for like 5 or 6 figures. And so I bought Jason Duback, bought his collection from him, and
Oh wow.
among them was this guy,
Nice.
Oh yeah, I remember
guy.
that dude.
I needed him,
Yours.
and then
That's pretty nice shape.
Yeah, it's really good. His stuff was in real good
He
shape.
will forever be Zuckus to me, by the way.
Yeah,
And then I
right.
got these 2 guys.
Oh nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And then I picked up
Cool.
Pilot.
Ty. Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Brian's Toys and paid too much, but it's in really great condition. I've got the.
Nice.
Oh wow.
I have one of those in
That's
the
the one with
mail-away
the
bag.
telescope. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best condition ones I've seen someone have.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really good shape. And his legs ain't bowed.
What was it like $200?
It was $80.
80? That's not
Oh,
bad.
that's not bad.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
not
legs
bad.
on mine
Sticker
are
still looks
bowed and
decent,
it's in
yeah.
the bag.
Does the head still click?
Yep, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not yellow or nothing. It looks good, man.
Yeah, it's in really good condition. I knew of him because I sold my entire Power of the Force 2 collection to him years ago
Oh.
when we were cleaning out the basement because we had the kids and had no room.
You probably dumped it at the right time.
Well, yeah. And then I got this lady.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And I think I'm going to take her out of the box and build a diorama.
Let her breathe.
Diorama.
Make sure you smell it.
Yeah.
Did you say let her breathe, Evan?
Yeah.
this one.
Oh wow!
That's cool.
Jeez.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So it's the rescue set.
Yeah.
So I'm going to build the hallway and then the
cool.
the suite. I'm going to build that because it comes with like I guess you can unfold it and it's all the cardboard set. But I'm going to build a real set and have lights in it and things.
Nice.
And then she came.
Oh, you got her.
Wow.
Nice.
How do you like her?
I'm really impressed by it.
Mm-hmm.
Been waiting forever, so I've built 3 dioramas for this.
Hey, do you feel like you're gonna break her when you're trying to pose her?
A little bit, yeah.
My curiosity.
So I haven't done much.
Making tight. So does she have some movability?
She does, but it's really clicky and it's really stiff.
Yeah, and she only got single joints.
Yeah, like why did they make her with? I mean, I think she looks beautiful. I think it's a great figure, but I don't understand why they made her with single joints in the elbows and the knees.
I'm guessing that's the body type that they're using, and that's the only way it comes or something.
I just feel like I'm gonna break it.
Need some double pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matt, hey Matt, how you doing? That's awesome.
Kevin, you too much.
Hey Brian, 2 things. One, you can see your weight loss. You can see it. Yeah.
Thank you. And
it looks
I've
great.
got whatever you lost.
And the other thing is that a Ewok behind you, and where did that come
Low
from?
gray, ain't it?
Yeah, it's low gray, and that is from Joel. That was our first
Looks good.
thing.
That's a
Yeah, I
lot
got
of
it up
pairs.
here. And I'm down. I went to the doctor today because I was looking at my. I won't get into it, but anyway, it was just a little thing. But yeah, she said you're down over 30 pounds from the beginning of the year.
Wow!
Congrats,
and all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, there's my feet," and "Hey, guy, how you doing, bro?"
Yeah, your dicky dude's gone.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, little buddy.
So I've got another 10, 15 to go, and I'll be at my goal weight.
Congratulations,
Dude, that's
man.
awesome. Congrats, Brian.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
it.
awesome.
Yes, I do, Nil.
Yeah, half her.
Yes, you can. Definitely can.
I got beat out this
Right.
time on Nilda stuff. I don't know. I had to leave for a minute, and I came back, and maybe my internet was lagging or something. But they were beating the shit out of me.
They're on to you because Joel will buy it before he even sees the price.
I know because I need it.
There's this one dude that kept buying all her stuff. She wasn't even like putting it up. It's like claim.
Claim. Wow.
Yeah, that's usually what I do.
I forgot his name.
Joel's nemesis.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Last night.
Well, thanks,
you know,
Brian.
Chris had said here, watch the wrist pegs on Brokaton. You know what? The last few figures that I've gotten, it's taken nothing to snap a wrist peg or something like that. It's like you barely touch it. I did it on the Tusken Raider. I did it on the Boba 2-pack, and it's like I've been afraid to touch anything since.
So to be safe, use a hairdryer before you pop those off.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's the plastic is, a bad batch that they did of them, or if it's not acclimated yet to whatever, I don't know.
Well, it's cold out, they're coming from.
Damn right it's cold, and I'm in California. It's cold for me.
What is
it's 48
it? 70?
degrees.
It's 70.
No, it's
all mass produced.
that's Florida. That's Florida.
Florida, it is 65.
Yeah,
I think
that's warm.
Oh, you guys okay?
It's 19 here for
Any
me.
winter coats or anything?
We don't own winter coats, man. We don't own that stuff.
I got 19 here.
Oh, jeez.
19? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
wow. Thank you, Sean. We didn't know where you went. We kind of got worried.
He's back.
That's hilarious. Frankie, anything new this week, man?
Yes and no. So I did have a print from Michelle not too long ago that she sent to me, but I've learned how to matte pictures. So I did my own framing.
I saw that.
So,
dude,
that is a great job.
Nice.
That's
dude.
I sent Evan a picture so you can see it better because I know there's a glare on here.
That's pretty
But the
nice.
cool thing with this is Sunday I get it signed by Ray Park.
That's
badass.
awesome.
That's awesome,
Freaking
man.
wait, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I bought. So I priced it. It was like $270. They wanted to charge me to frame and mat it, and so doing it
And
myself.
that was probably
it
on
cost me-
sale.
Yeah, probably. And it cost me like $70 to do it myself.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, you did a fantastic job. It looks great.
So and yeah, because when I turned it over and I looked at, while I was cutting it, I never looked at the front, and then when I flipped it over and got everything set, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
He's like, yeah, damn, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean it did. And so like what Scott was talking about earlier with Sean, like when you do it yourself, there's just this, I don't know, man. There's something else,
I know
man.
what
That
you mean,
satisfaction.
man.
It's like I did that shit. So I'm like in the
Did you have
hallway.
to buy
I'm
like a
always
machine to cut
seriously,
it,
you're still
or-
looking at it.
How'd you cut it? Did you buy a machine or did you use some kind of?
Yeah, buy a
there's,
mat cutter.
There's a mat cutter from Logan, and it was like normally supposedly it's what the pros use. So it's like normally $270.
Great.
And I got it on sale for $170. And like I bought 3 mat boards for $11 each, and I still have a lot of material left to do other photos.
Nice.
So it pays for itself.
Well, yeah, exactly. If you're going to do more, having the right tool, you might be like, oh, crap, this is so much money. But if you do more than one, like you said, having the right tool pays for itself.
So what's funny is, when you get something like that, you do it yourself, you can notice little nuances of something that's done, professionally.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at, Evan, I got the Boba Fett picture, and that was professionally done. You can tell where they messed up a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, there's a screw up in every
cool.
story.
Yeah, you can see it. And everybody does. I mean, it doesn't matter what you pay for.
Yeah.
When I was doing handyman work, we're going into mansions and fixing stuff, and you see how shoddy some of the work was. But doing it yourself, you can tell how to overcome that. So it's pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be matting a whole lot more pictures. Like these posters up here, they're definitely done.
He said picture at least once, twice.
I won't tell you what that one cost me to frame. That was
Espenso.
Dude, do it yourself. I'm telling you, the satisfaction out
Which
of
one?
it is incredible.
That big one back there. Yeah.
I did it 3 times. Because
shit.
I have 2 other posters you can't see.
That's an awesome poster.
I can do up to 40 inches on it.
Wow, nice.
I should have you do mine.
Then you got Benjamin. I have 2 rotor trim print cutters if you want one. I think it's 32-inch made in England. Wow.
Might be worth a drive to Texas.
Exactly. Right?
So and Sunday I meet Ray Park, dude, with my daughter.
That's cool.
That's gonna be
awesome. That'll be fun.
That, man.
That'll be a memory for her too.
You're gonna catalog it. You gonna take pictures?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You can post them though.
Definitely. She's so excited. She's like, are we gonna get there at midnight?
Pictures.
She wants to go camp out and shit.
Oh damn.
How old's your daughter?
She's 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a good memory for her.
Yeah, Leia loves doing stuff like that.
That's cool.
She's so
Your
young.
daughter,
Awesome, man.
your daughter's named Leia.
Yes.
My son is named Luke.
There you go. And how old's your son?
My son is.
Oh shit.
He'll be 22 this
You're in
February.
trouble.
All right. There you go. It's not illegal.
Stop playing
Illegal.
matchmaker.
I couldn't name the other 2. I couldn't get a Star Wars name in the other 2 kids.
Her name actually has 3 movie names. It's Leia Elizabeth Arwen.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
it's Luke Gregory, but then the
What were the
Gregories.
other names that you wanted to name your kids, Brian?
I don't know. My wife, she named the other 2. They were twins, and Ellie and Charlie, and so she threw out those names. So that was it.
Gotcha.
I got the first one, so it's Luke Gregory, and then it's so Luke, and then Gregory for Greg LeMond.
There you go. Could have called your kid Calamari or
jeez.
Calamari.
Yeah,
As long as you don't name him Jar Jar, we're good.
yeah.
Right? Vader.
Jar Jar or Grogu.
Boba.
Yeah.
Get your ass over here.
Cool. Well, thanks, Frankie.
All right,
Well,
Joel.
So, Joel, spotlight's on you, man. What did you do this week?
What did you do this week?
Today,
What did you get?
I got-
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude.
Lightsaber.
For my buddy Dwayne Wickham.
Which is that? Which one is that?
It's the Darth Vader Disney
Legacy.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have that
it's
one. I love
awesome.
it.
Did you print
Yeah,
that?
me too.
No. I
Oh.
traded for it.
Oh, okay.
Then I got the Hot Toys blurred.
Oh, snap.
That thing's huge.
Back toy.
That thing is
Yeah.
massive.
It's awesome.
What'd you say, George?
Joel,
Back
how are
toy.
how are the seams on that blurg?
They actually move.
Yeah.
Oh, do they? I didn't know they were articulated. Oh,
Yeah, they're articulated, and the seams are actually pretty decent. The paint job's phenomenal. I tried to copy it a little bit. I'll show you mine that I did from Austin, but this is a phenomenal piece. You should get it.
nice.
If you're thinking about it and you're on the fence, get it. And then I'm going to switch cameras here real quick.
Camera two.
Yeah, Joel's all fancy. Look at this thing. My God.
This is the one from Austin. I did a repaint on,
Dude.
Yeah, he looks pissed.
and I made a battle wagon for it.
That's so cool.
Oh,
man.
snap.
Nice touch with the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
Oh, the
put some
skulls.
skulls on the
Dude,
side.
that's pretty badass.
I like the wooden wheels. Nice job.
Yeah.
Do the wheels turn?
Yeah, they actually kind of do a little bit. Look at that sign in the back there.
Nice.
Fancy,
3D
fancy.
printed.
And then I finished 2 foot tall L3.
Oh,
That is
snap.
awesome.
2 foot tall down, dude.
Yeah.
The Falcon Brain.
Let's see. We're
Is that Lando's
we can't
lover?
forget the infamous.
Oh, yeah. Janine.
Oh, Janine.
Barry.
That's Janine Barry.
That's Janine.
There's Scott.
You can see my beard.
Man.
So explain what you're doing, Joe, because I don't think everybody knows.
So everybody's getting a character for Christmas.
Oh, man.
cool.
Scott's got the piano. He didn't really tell me what he wanted to be, so I did some artist freedom here. And
And
figured
I
I'd
couldn't
do
have asked for
Janine.
anything better. That's
Me
awesome.
too,
yeah.
boy. That's sweet.
I love the Miami Vice suit.
Right?
She's actually got a little ponytail going on back there, her blue eyes. And this is Jeff's right
That's
here,
me.
Zero.
Oh, man.
That Zero's awesome, man.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
That was
it's
such
a
a
little
cool character design.
It's a little fragile. I hope it gets to him safely. Where am I going now? Update on the Viper.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
you got to put something like your hand in the picture just so you guys can see how big this thing is.
Damn.
That's a 12-inch figure inside there.
Wow.
That it is.
It's a
I'll show
beast.
you a 12-inch figure. I mean, yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Look at that thing, dude.
That's freaking dope, dude. It's all rattle can and everything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to redo the stripes a little bit. I just kind of slapped them on there.
Can't tell, man. Looks good.
Apollo or Starbuck?
It's Starbuck.
Nerds.
Nerds. Have you built a Cylon Raider?
I haven't. This is the first biggest piece that I've done. The nose actually comes off here. Hold on. Sorry, mess on the shelves, but
You said it was 4 feet, right? The length?
yeah, it's 4 feet now. It'll
Oh,
be a
wow.
little bit longer. The nose cone comes off to show the targeting array or
Yeah.
whatever.
And
it
you
is.
painted that too. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
So yeah, and then
The old helmet.
sorry about that. Let's switch cameras real quick. Got some stuff up in the background shelf.
Camera
A little
one.
bit in disarray.
Right.
Those aren't the
Oh.
shelves you used to seeing.
Those pit droids just sitting there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then of course the giveaway.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope I
that's
get.
so badass.
Yeah. That'd be a nice one to have.
And like I said, the stock is all handmade. Obviously, the pouches, the whole thing's handmade, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
Sweet.
Look at that. It was made
job on the
with
wood grain.
hands.
yeah,
Nice work, man.
yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
So
That's
I
fantastic.
think.
You
Well,
should
I got
have the
Bo-Katan
workshop.
too.
Did you already customize her?
No, I was opener when you pulled me onto the show.
Joel,
You
how's
gonna switch out the body?
how's the sculpt?
I don't know.
I'm
It
going to
doesn't
say
look
that's a
bad.
no.
I don't
don't
think it's a
know,
very
man.
good resemblance of her.
That's a man.
She's
Yeah.
got
That's why it's Bro Catan.
Yeah.
Bro Catan. Yeah, it's the jaw. It's the jawbone.
She's a man, baby.
It's not bad. It could be maybe a touch better, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Better.
Let's see. I think that's it. Oh,
You
I got
think?
TC14 from Metacom.
That's a man, baby.
I got
Oh,
that
man.
from Dwayne too. That's actually a badass figure.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow.
cool.
It's silver.
Oh, that's cool. Who made that
Oh,
again?
that is cool. Oh, nice.
Metacom. So it's a
Oh,
bit
Metacom,
smaller,
okay.
but God, it's so cool. It was an
That's good.
exclusive. I think
That was
it's
a
exclusive for
sideshow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sideshow. Yeah.
yeah. I think it goes for a lot.
A lot.
Actually.
Is it metal? Is that the metal one?
It's. I don't think so.
There's one that's
It's hard to tell when
die-cast.
they're
I
chromed out.
think they did at one point, and then of course, what's the one that's expensive? The Tashi Nation one or
Tamashi, yeah.
something? Tamashi. That's it.
I've
yeah.
got that one downstairs.
Yeah, I got
that
That's
one's
nice.
amazing. Yeah,
It's badass. Yeah.
I think they're going for what, 900 now or something?
Holy crap.
I don't know what they're
Expensive,
going
yeah.
for. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Joel, I'll give you $50.
Yeah, again, we'll just leave it here for the rest of the show.
Yeah, that's pretty well it for me. Oh, I gotta pull her up a little bit closer though. This thing is badass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Nice.
Wow.
And then all the springs and
Look at how big that thing is.
All the wiring and posing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah, I added a whole bunch of springs and wires and
Dude,
I like it.
unreal.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like her as part of the Falcon. I'm
Joel,
good.
yeah.
does
I think the
Bo-
paint's dried a little bit in joint,
Mhm.
but yeah, her arms move.
Nice.
Jose.
Yeah, it's badass.
Joel, it looks like you need to get rid of some stuff. Let's start a BOGO.
Yeah.
No.
Joel,
Well-
does
Love her.
Bo-Katan fit the throne?
I just opened her, so I'm gonna try her out tonight.
All right.
I'm sure she will.
Chris was asking, is that 1/7 scale, Joel, for her?
It's 1/3.
1/3. So
It's
even-
got to be. She's 2 feet tall. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
think about it, 1/3 would
Huge.
take you to 6 feet.
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's awesome. So cool.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a
So-
good
so I
haul
think
today. I
we'll-
got some stuff from Sean Stone and everything too.
Wow.
So we'll do the giveaway, the last thing of the night, Joel.
Yeah, it's
And
way
what?
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Did Austin want you to say any kind
only
of
hope.
words about like
So,
PTSD?
he had some stuff on there. There was a donation to a UK site for the UK people who are watching, but I think he just kind of wanted to get out there and myself. If a vet's wanting to talk, listen to him, give him some time. I mean, I talk to Dwayne daily, not about things like that, but we're definitely Star Wars buddies. So he's my brother, man. So.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. Reach out, talk to somebody.
Yeah, it's definitely for veterans awareness, and that's why he actually gave me the blurg to give away. And for selfish reasons, I kind of wanted to paint it and put a battle wagon on it, so I stepped up the game and decided to give away the quarter scale Tusken Raider.
Wow,
That's awesome.
So
that is awesome. Who's the typer?
Sorry.
I thought Jeff was back here.
That's what I mean. It's usually Jeff.
We're getting
He'll be
some
like
flashbacks.
who hates their keyboard?
right. You need a real
Fallen
keyboard.
Order.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Any of you
Joey,
guys play
take it
video
away.
games?
I love
Yes.
video games.
Yeah.
So we do need to start some gaming.
Oh
So
yeah.
let me bring this up. So for those that don't play games, Jedi Fallen Order is a video game of another Jedi, Cal Kestis. He's our hero.
That is actually going to be J2SO for the figure that I'm making.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, is he? Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sweet, man.
So they're
Star
coming
Wars
out with a
Theory brought up a
sequel.
good point. I hope they do the combat mechanics are better a little bit.
You said, dude.
Yeah, more fluent. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing,
Right.
Frankie, is I was hoping they would maybe let this be PS4, which I have, and they're like, no, next gen. So I was like, shit, I have to upgrade for Christmas now
Yeah.
to get it. But
Oh, are you
Yeah, they're always
serious?
gonna do that. Yep.
Hold your thoughts, guys. Let's watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Can you make it bigger?
Are we gonna get in trouble, Evan, for watching this?
Nah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Quit asking him that, Scott.
Sorry.
Dude. The first game was so cool with new characters and stuff.
Mm-hmm. His lightsaber's so cool too.
Oh, they still got the scout troopers too. I made one of those. Oh shit.
She got a haircut.
Oh, he's got a bit of a beard.
That part's awesome.
That's badass right there.
Oh, a little bit of Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Animals.
The bounty hunters. The bounty hunters were a pain in the ass in the first one.
Yeah.
Bounty hunters, yeah, they're annoying.
Yeah.
That one's cool.
Joel's about to make him.
Hell yeah. Give me some pics.
Yeah, but this right here, I love
Hell
dual
yeah.
wielding, man. Dual wielding, yes.
Wampa.
Oh shit,
Oh,
dude!
man.
I can make one of those.
Of course, right?
Joe, make one
Is that
tomorrow.
like a dark trooper?
Do what, George?
It looked like a dark trooper.
It was.
It did a little bit.
I can make one of those too. I've actually got one on my shelf.
I wonder who that
I
dude
don't
is.
think there's anything you can't make, Joel.
That's cool.
He's got it.
Well-
He announced his name, but I'm not
Don't
sure.
hurt the animal.
Okay.
Don't hurt. Okay,
Oh,
Peter.
Yeah, don't start.
What the hell?
I like how he pulled him into the shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
You over there like slinging like
That's
Spider-Man.
Got a little bit of Ragnar going on. there.
What?
Yeah,
What?
T-saber.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, March 17th.
I already put in a vacation day for that day.
Yeah, I need to see
That's
somebody.
the
I
first
put
time I
in for
seen the whole
both
trailer.
days, that day and the day after.
Hell
That,
yeah.
Right.
that brown wampa will be done probably tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you get the lightsaber with this if you order
Oh,
it, huh?
nice.
Yeah, so this is the exclusive George was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
shit
it's
part
really
is
cool.
that according to an article I read, they're saying that it's probably not going to be released for a couple months after the game releases.
Oh,
I
you won't get the
it's-
collector's box till after?
Yeah, until
Oh,
after the
that's
release of the game, which
bullshit.
that's going to irritate the shit out of me. I'm
Well,
probably
do
going
they
to buy
at
this
least
game
give you a
twice.
download code?
I don't know. I
'Cause
hope.
that's gonna suck if you can't play the game until then.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they should at least do that.
I know.
I'm sure they will.
You know, and I rushed to order it.
Is
Obviously,
it
it's still
metal or
available.
plastic? Because I got
It's
the
a
metal
it's a
one.
Disney saber.
Oh,
Oh, is it? Is
It's a
is it
legacy.
collab? Oh,
shit! I
that's
should get it because then I can hook them together.
It's a legacy saber.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so if it
That'll
is a legacy
detail on it?
saber and you're getting the game, I mean, it you're definitely saving some money, right?
it's only
But the
4,000.
box is different.
The box.
Yeah, you
is
get the
definitely-
case.
away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the case plays music or not. I don't. They didn't say that. It comes with the metal boxes. I forget what they call those things.
Metal
You know-
boxes.
Metal boxes? No, they're not called metal boxes. Steel books. Steel books.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Oh,
look
yeah,
for the
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
For the game.
Steel books. You get a copy of the game. You get some in-game content because it comes with the deluxe version of the game.
I should probably
Um,
just do that.
yeah,
because
that
I need
cosmetic
the
packs
double
for the
light,
game, right?
lightsaber.
What happened?
The cosmetic pack, that's for the game, right?
That's for the game. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cosmetic pack you get there. So. Yeah.
I can't help it though. Every time I see this, go ahead, Evan. Speak.
No, I'm just saying it's $2.99 is a good deal for everything. They're
Hell
giving
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a
considering the
steal.
game is
So-
what, $60, so now you're down to what, $239?
Well, because the
And
saber
for
at the park is
everything
what, $189.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the box.
Then the box,
Does
You
it
get
come
the
with both
cosmetic pack
attachments
and
on the
shirt,
back?
it's like $30.
So they
but you can't
redid
buy the
tip.
box anywhere. Yeah.
So is it co-op at all?
I don't think so.
Don't know yet. Oh, it says single player.
Oh,
they just
yeah.
redid
No, it's
this
not
First
co-op.
one was single player.
Yeah.
5 years after Fallen Order. Damn.
Yeah, it's probably like a theatrical type deal, like Uncharted.
Yeah.
You never seen the gameplay on this one? It's great. The first one was awesome.
Yeah, the
Good
first
story.
one. Still,
First
I,
one was
I
amazing.
found out about the first one watching George play it live. I knew
gotta
nothing about it.
continue.
Never seen it before. Yeah.
Now I really got to finish it again before I start.
this is
playing
why we all need a house together.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
so what you guys think about the trailer?
I like
It was
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool gameplay. I don't think anybody's gotten to play it yet. So I love Diablo, and I know that there's been some streamers that got to play that, and they've shown a little bit, but they haven't shown really anything other than this trailer for Survivor.
I want to know this new character.
But they are so EA or not EA Respawn is supposed to be making a Star Wars game, and they're the ones that made Apex, and they're supposed to be making a first-person shooter game based on Star Wars. So that should be very interesting.
Hopefully better than Battlefront.
Yeah, it's going to be if you haven't played Apex, the thing with it is the mechanics on it. There's no other first-person shooter that matches Apex at all. When you're doing stuff, you feel like you're doing stuff. It's way better than Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Someone that made Division that's making a game as well. I'm a huge Division 1 and 2. I'm a huge
Yep. I love Division.
Fun.
You play Division?
Yeah. Yep.
Sweet, man. I do too.
All right, now you're in love. This is great. Best friends forever.
Yep. So going back to the trailer, guys. So what do we suspect is going on? You know, who is this guy here?
He's the guy from Shameless.
No, yeah, we know
that's what I see every single time.
But the guy in the banta tank.
Oh,
he's probably going to end up being the antagonist.
Probably
He's Palpatine's clone.
A clone.
Oh shit!
Or a Jedi. That guy.
You got the upgrade.
One with a cross saber.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the cloning, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said he's doing,
and the back to tanks. Don't forget the back to tanks. We've had enough of those too.
I need one in my house, though. Yeah. Just saying.
Right?
Well, you got to have a reason to have flashbacks, so you got a back to tank.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a woman at first until they pulled the.
Yeah.
It's like a dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a girl.
Definitely looks like a girl.
A girl with no boobs.
That would
Come
be a
on,
guy.
we got to have boobs to be able to sell a girl in Star
Yeah,
Wars.
because even turning the lights out isn't going to fix that problem.
Probably the race of that alien. We got some KX droids.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think we had
Benjamin's
those
like,
in
whoever it
purple,
is,
too.
it's probably a Skywalker.
That was in the first game. They were a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But it was cool
Yeah,
because you could use
That
a
guy
BD to reprogram them, and they would fight.
Yeah.
With you.
Yeah, that was sweet, man.
Where are the other characters? Because we don't have the witch and we don't have the pilot, and he's piloting.
or the space rat, the space herpy, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Space herpy.
He's supposedly in the game, but
Wasn't that Space Pirates?
Yes, it was.
I just had a
Good
weird
call.
thought. We're on YouTube watching YouTube videos on YouTube. It's like Inception in a weird
Inception.
way.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
So this is like a
Jedi
Jedi
archives.
library.
Yeah.
Archives. Yeah.
Thank
I wanna
you,
do that
sir.
in my room. I have a lot of Star Wars books. I want to do a library and have it like light up like that, and it opens and the books are inside.
Oh, that'd be cool.
that's a neat project.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty awesome.
You're giving me ideas.
Star Wars room.
Right?
I just hope the combat mechanics are a little bit better, or a little more responsive. I like the mechanics. It's just it needs to be faster response time.
Really?
Oh, we
I
got
thought
the
they played pretty well the first time.
No, there's the dodge is horrible, man.
Wasn't there a
You gotta
delay?
anticipate them. I mean, I get it. You got to anticipate, but it needs to be a little faster on the reaction.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
It's your
So he's
turn,
gonna
Harry.
have abilities to like take over animals. It looks like.
Buckbeak.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Malfoy.
You get to ride some
That's
animals.
cool. You get to ride it.
That's what she
So we
said.
got separatist droids. So I'm a little confused with the timelines then.
Well, 5 years after, so
But there's separatist droids and there's stormtroopers.
Yeah, they
Well,
were
they-
supposedly shut down in episode 3.
Yeah, but I remember in Rebels they brought some separatist droids back that were just like they found a factory and they turned them on.
Yeah, that's true.
that's another trailer. You got that one queued up too?
Which
Yeah,
one?
what's that?
Bad Batch.
Oh no.
Whatever happened to Eclipse?
It got postponed or
It's
something. It's not
postponed. There's
canceled.
issues with the company.
Shit, I think they ought to make a movie out of that so they could pay for that, whatever they need to get out.
Yeah, that looked amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm very interested in the whole High Republic era. It's got a lot of good
I made
supposed to be open
the
world.
Cad Bane looking dude. I made that figure. That was badass. But
Yeah, that's dope.
So what's up with the Kylo Ren saber, man? I was like,
Yeah,
it's not.
okay with
It's
that.
like
Look
it.
at that shit.
Like, but I think they're trying to. I think the more it goes along, I bet they're going to start trying to tie little visual things to the sequels.
Yeah, but I
so.
think that's more tied to the High Republic, though, just from the
Think
way
so?
the saber's built. Yeah, because Kylo Ren's saber had didn't have those guards the way that it had it there. If you looked at the saber, it has kind of like there was a physical element that
Yeah,
seemed like it
underneath
lit
it.
the light underneath
Yeah,
it,
it's
right?
like a medieval look.
Yeah, exactly. That Wampa looks dope.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make that
Mhm.
fucker.
At first, when it landed, I thought it was a Wookiee, and then I
Makes me
saw
want
that.
one, too. I'm gonna want one.
That's cool.
Thrashing him around.
More
I
scouts.
made these guys. These guys are badass.
Yeah.
So you guys, when you're playing these, do you get excited about like what the story might be as well? I mean, it's not just playing a video, but it's
I do.
Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
of course.
I'll watch
Yeah.
my kid play it. I don't even need to play it. I'll just
You
sit
get
there and
immersed
watch
in
it.
this thing, dude.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Nerds, and then you're gonna watch.
do you even have a console? Do you have any gaming tool?
Who?
Do you have a console or a PC?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I'm on the way
last
back to
video
ColecoVision.
games. Yeah, the last thing
Atari
I owned was the original Atari system, and it was.
There you go.
Sticks
I have to say
and
that.
haters,
man.
I've got
Why
that
you-
hooked up to my
Why you got to
TV
confirm
right
that,
now.
Scott?
I need to buy it.
Sorry.
I'm about to say the last game Scott played was Pac-Man.
Yeah, right.
It might have been Pitfall, but yeah,
Right.
you're probably
Oh,
pretty
Pitfall
close.
was good.
Pitfall.
Pitfall
I
was
have
a
that
good game, though.
downstairs.
It was Cubert.
Cubert. No,
Cubert.
no Cubert.
Cubert was cool too.
But I
Hey,
like
Evan,
Pitfall.
did you see what Benjamin said whenever he said, "Who's that guy in the back of the tank?" He said,
Yeah.
"Whoever he is, he's probably a Skywalker."
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. No,
Probably.
actually, I think the last game that I ever played, like on a computer, was the 7th Guest or the 11th Hour. So we're going back some, but these were more like creepy puzzles to solve.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of them.
I've always been. I always think I like watching them. You know, the games and things like that. The problem is, I waste enough time doing other shit. I don't need this to waste more time. I'm just saying.
Dude, God of War, you could take a woman and go screw her in the bedroom and go back to your game.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
yep. I
Remember
remember that.
I like the first part. The first part would be cool. Just saying.
Yeah, so there's
This
little
is
things
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
No,
gonna have
that's
to make
nice.
this
Dope
guy
scene.
too.
How'd you guys like the skill tree in the first one?
It was a little confusing at first,
Yeah.
I
but
just bought everything.
Me too.
yeah, I just try to get everything.
Yeah.
I can.
Completionist.
Yep.
Yep.
Like Fallout 3 or
That
something.
gets you stuck in a game. What George said, being a completionist on it. You're
Mhm.
like,
Yeah,
damn it, I gotta have everything.
I still haven't finished God of War. I keep like running around looking for other things.
I
Yeah.
bought
Tell
that
me
game.
about it. Have you ever played Fallout 3?
Yeah. That
yeah.
takes forever.
I beat that one.
That's forever, dude. If you want to get
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, I
You
was
beat the
deployed and I
basic
beat it.
part of it. You didn't get everything for it.
Hell, I just finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla like I don't know, a few weeks, like a month or so ago.
There's new
I
parts.
finally
to it.
finished it, and there's new parts.
There's new parts.
It just
the final bit.
never ends, man. I'm just like, oh my
River
god.
Final piece to it.
Yeah, I got to play it because I want to get the new one.
Yeah.
So, did you guys watch the Bad Batch trailer?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Man,
Man,
that
I'm a little
Cody
bummed,
got-
man. I was hoping Crosshair would like be coming back to them. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Don't
look
look
like it's
like
gonna
it, man.
happen. Man. He's still my favorite character, but it just doesn't feel like
He's your
gonna come back.
favorite?
Yeah, I love Crosshair, man.
I like Tech.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna say Joel Tech. That makes total
Dude, I
sense.
love Crosshair. You just
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Hopefully, it's a little more adult. You know. Hopefully, this new Bad Batch is it's kind of like
Yeah.
how Rebels started out and it was kind of kiddie, but it got real serious.
Yeah,
And I
as
kinda
she
got
gets
into
older,
it.
hopefully it does that.
Yeah.
I got a
Well-
notification that Hunter's going to ship here pretty quick.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, you
Yeah.
figured they would have learned their lesson when they did the Clone Wars, and season 7 was like the best season. You know,
That
probably
was
the
so
most
cinematic.
watched.
It was
Yeah.
so cinematic.
It was.
The shots
And yeah,
on that thing was just
it was like the
epic.
Bad Batch. That first episode, amazing, fantastic. They did a
Yep.
great job. Then after that, it was like, okay, and then you get something good, and you'd be like, okay, and you're like, who the hell is this Omega? And
Yeah.
then, you know, the whole thing with that. I enjoyed it, but if they had kept it the same as kind of how that first episode went, that could have been so amazing.
That really does need to lead up to something. It's not just be a little gimmick type thing. You know, it needs to lead up to something.
I felt like it had some episodes were good, and I felt like some of the episodes that progressed the story along, you know, that was fine. But there was a lot of episodes that were just they're completing a mission for that woman. You know?
A bunch of side missions.
Yeah.
I read some stuff where Cody was really dark and was going after him, and oh man, it would have been so cool if Cody would have been like a badass bad guy.
Well,
all black armor. He was like an Omega armor or something like that. It was
he had the gray with the white.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
Still have like the visor, so you know it's him, right?
Yeah, we should make one like that. I should make one like that.
Yeah. There you go, Joel.
Good.
I've got like 3 Hot Toys. Cody,
we'll have it done by the end of this episode.
Yeah.
I guess with Disney, I just don't get it, because they can nail it on something and then they can just completely fail.
I think
on
it's
the
whoever's
opposite.
involved, man. And if you look at some of the stuff, it's whoever's involved.
Yeah.
She-Hulk.
But
I have to say that hot toy, that hot toy, I think they nailed the face. You know, but it's like, okay, but then you've got like Willow that just hit, and I was
just
so
excited
excited
have you guys been
for
watching
it,
Willow,
and I'm just like,
it, man.
it's just not working.
I don't
it's
like
just
it.
not working.
I agree.
George.
I agree.
It's
I fell asleep twice.
Dude,
And the
what
original
is
doesn't
with-
hold up that good either.
What is with the rock music at the end of the episodes?
Metallica.
That's the only thing that's good.
And it wasn't even Metallica singing.
Nah,
yeah.
I mean, I like it, but it doesn't make sense. It just like throws me way off. I can't deal, man. I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mixed feel, and it's like, the thing is, if Willow was a new thing or a new character, okay, this is how they're doing it. But because the movie was done a certain way, shouldn't you kind of follow that?
So, like, my things with it is, like, I just saw the movie. Actually, I saw the movie by myself. Then my daughter, because she saw the latest episode, wanted to watch the movie, so I watched it with her. She enjoyed the movie. The movie feels, you know, very fantasy. The dialogue is a little dated. Obviously, the CGI is a little dated. But
ILM.
Yeah, when the movie came out, though, that was like, you know, some state of the art stuff that they were messing around with and everything. Like when they did the transformation of the woman, you know, and that was crazy.
Yeah, it's a documentary about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have the TV show, and I feel like the TV show is like a CW version of what the movie was.
Right.
And
So
you know,
far,
a lot
the
of the
coolest
acting's
thing
horrible.
was that chick that turns into a bird.
Right.
Right.
But then like they had those I don't know if you made it to the latest episode, but they had these rats in the latest episode, and I swear to God, man, I was waiting to see the guy's hand moving it around.
Oh jeez.
And it was so bad, you know. And then I was watching somebody's like breakdown of it or something, and then he was like, "It's amazing they did this. It's because they used stop motion animation back then." I'm like, "They used stop motion animation back then. It's because that's what they had." I'm like, you know.
I couldn't get past the first 30 minutes. I quit watching it. It was.
How many of you guys think Infus Nest is the actual real chick?
Should be.
Yeah.
She's like the best thing on there.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sure.
the cool thing was to see
Aurora.
original people come back, right?
Yeah.
And so Warwick Davis, that was awesome to see it. And then what's her name? Is it Wooly?
Sure.
The mom?
Yeah.
No, because of the original
I don't
movie,
know her
right?
name.
Yeah, Sorsha.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like I know more because I saw the documentary on Val Kilmer. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's on Amazon Prime. It's fantastic. And it goes through where he's at now and what's going on, why you probably wouldn't see him unless they pull that off. But, you know, he was married to her at one point. That's where they met, was on the set of Willow. So having that, you know, that background is kind of cool. But after that, yeah, nothing else. I mean, the one girl's love interest is the other girl, and I'm thinking, okay, is this going to really play into the story, or did they just throw it in there to throw it in there?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
If it's part of the story and it makes sense with it, I'm for it. That's great. But a lot of times I feel like some of the times that they're playing this game of throwing shit in there, it doesn't need to be there.
She's my least favorite.
You're actually watching this,
Yeah.
Scott?
Kit.
Yeah, I was.
Man, I'm
I
so
don't know
happy.
if I'm watching it now.
I'm
gonna watch the first
compelled
one
to
tonight
watch
so I
it,
can
dude.
sleep good.
Yeah.
You will.
You
will.
will
Pretty
sleep
much
well.
watch anything.
So is it
But
worse?
it's
than
like I
Lord of
got to
the
give
Rings?
it a try. Yeah, I got to give it a try and see how it does. And it's like I agree with George. It's just not cutting it. It's just not.
And there's some things about it that are not bad. Like there are some things like there's a lore.
The end credits.
The end credits, yeah. No, there's a lore. They do have some lore in there that I think is pretty neat. Like I really want to know what the hell happened to Matt Mardigan, so that part keeps dragging me along. But
at first I thought it was him in the prison, and then they brought out this other guy, and I was like, what?
But the other guy's kind of funny though.
Yeah,
I mean
like him.
he's kind of cool. But I mean, and then in this latest episode, at least Willow is starting to feel a little more like himself. But like the first 2 episodes, I didn't know what was going on with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. And I'm kind of holding out to see the brownies, just because those guys were funny.
Oh yeah.
I thought they'd show up
Great.
too, and they haven't showed up yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were a great part of that movie.
Yeah.
He stole the baby.
So you guys want to do the giveaway?
Yeah. If
Hey,
you
Joel,
want.
you want to do the giveaway?
Sure.
Yeah.
Prep that thing
Hashtag
up.
vet. All
Hashtag
lowercase.
vet.
I'm gonna have to call into work tomorrow.
We called that before you even got on the show.
Dude, I'm feeling it.
That's funny.
Hashtag vet.
All
Okay, I'm gonna
lowercase.
need everybody else not to enter.
There you go.
This is me not entering.
Fluent rum,
I
man.
gotta
Not a
do
good
that.
mix.
Especially George Medina.
I'm feeling good right now. Like I had like a bag of gummies.
If you're from Canada, I will split the shipping with you, but
Dude,
I
I'm
can't front the
fucked
shipping
up.
on the whole thing.
StreamYard's weird, man, because for the longest Canadians weren't winning, and now
Oh,
that's
dude,
the only
the
area
last
it's targeted.
three have been Canadian.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
They're feeling sorry for them. For all the
Absolutely
shit
nothing
they've
wrong,
gone
but
through.
I could drive the shit there cheaper than I can ship it.
Right?
Should we just all make a Canada trip?
That's
No.
right.
No, I'm afraid we'll get stuck there and we won't be able to come back.
That'd be all right with me too. I mean, I don't. Whatever.
Shit, I'll be stuck there.
Yeah.
Right?
They're gonna be asking me for my papers.
Marcel said, "Take off, you hoser."
Give him a jelly donut. He likes jelly.
We've been
Hashtag
feeding this
that,
mouse in
hashtag
this
that.
bottle for.
That makes me want to watch Strange Brew now.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that movie
Yeah,
is
that was a great
classic.
movie. That was a
Yeah.
great movie.
Yeah.
Hashtag that.
Especially the
Classic
ending. I
is
can't
Cheech
believe
and
I
Chong.
drank the whole thing. Yeah.
When that place is on fire,
Puts out
I
the
know what to
fire. Sometimes I've felt like that, you know.
do. I hear you.
Mhm. Boom,
I
boom,
think it's
boom.
slowing down. So before I hit the start collecting comments, one thing I do ask: whoever wins this thing, please tag Joel and Austin, and
Yeah,
then just
definitely
do like a
Austin.
hashtag vet as well. That way, Austin knows that we did the giveaway.
Yeah.
And just to recognize the vets.
Yeah, he ran with Chris Harrison, and he didn't want it to be about just him. He wanted to be about everybody. But I mean, Chris Harrison's story is attached to one of the stories that I have on my post.
Cool.
That J2SO hooked me up with. But thank you for that. And then everybody kind of has that story that's a vet. Well, not everybody, but vets with some tough times.
Absolutely. All right, so let's start collecting it. Let's see how many people got in. 26 entries,
Oh, that's good odds.
27. Oh, it's still growing. We
Going
got
up.
39 people watching still. So don't be shy. Oh, we're at 40
yeah,
now.
Yen's just in there.
So it's 27 heads.
Yeah, it's pretty badass figure.
All right, so let's just
we'll
go
say,
with it.
as
Scott.
an army brat, stuff that vets go through, like my dad's one, and I've seen him struggle outside of when he got out of the military, and it's really sad, So we got politicians that get so many benefits after just for serving a little bit, and military personnel that given their lives and their body basically to our freedom.
Yeah,
and they don't get the care that they need, and
they just recently screwed up their checks too, so it really screwed them up there just recently.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
freaking government.
It's hit or miss, man. Like depending on which VA you're assigned to, Some of the
Yeah.
Veterans Affairs offices are good. Some of them are bad, man.
My dad was an old Korean War vet. I swear to God, when we would go to Walmart, he was going to get my ass kicked sometimes because he's a little old school.
Yeah, so let's run this thing. Ready, Scott?
Yep.
Do it.
All right, I'm gonna hit draw.
Good luck, everybody.
The Papa.
I saw you there, Chef.
Oh, nice.
Nice, dude.
Congrats.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
Make sure
Now
you
you got
get
something
your
to piece in
info.
your diorama.
Yeah,
Hell of
that's
a piece.
Yeah.
Dioramas.
Yeah, it's like Janine is talking about. She works with and volunteers for a lot of the vets through Home Depot, and does a lot of this type of stuff. So
That's why it was easy for me to give this away because my dad was a vet, and my best friend Dwayne, he's a vet.
Yep, gotta take care of the vets, man.
Yeah,
They took
hell
care of
yeah.
you.
absolutely. Well, it just kills me that the vets and all the struggles that they go through with the VAs and all the other crap that should never be done. These guys are heroes. These guys are amazing fighters for our country, and yet we seem to just kind of kick them to the curb like it's no big deal.
Yeah,
And I
man.
think
Once
that's
you're out of the
complete
military,
bullshit.
they forget about you.
Yeah, on Paramount they got like a SEAL team or something like that, or whatever
Yeah.
it is. That's a really
Oh,
good show,
yeah.
and it kind of touches on the vets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just found that show the other day, and I just play it in the background. Some of the stuff is cool that they do, and some of the stuff is like way exaggerated.
Well, yeah, it's Hollywood, you know.
But they did a season on the VA stuff and PTSD, and when the one SEAL was it Echo 6 got taken out.
Yeah, Snow or whatever his name was.
Yeah, so that shit happens, dude. I've known.
Have
a
you
lot of
watched
guys
all the way to the
died
end of
like
that?
What's up?
Have you watched all the way to the end to the
Yep.
season? So
Oh
that
yeah, I
was a
was
shocker.
playing it all day when I'm working. It just plays all day in the background.
They left it as a cliffhanger. I'm waiting for the next season. Hopefully, they do another
Yeah.
one.
Hopefully they do give another one out.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good documentary on the guy that wrote Rambo, and because it was touching, that was really kind of the first time really touching on PTSD,
Yeah.
and because the book ends a whole lot different than the movie did, and it's pretty good.
Oh, Benjamin's comment, the unit. That's pretty
Yeah.
damn good.
Yeah.
I got a chance to work with
Clicking
guys
that,
like that from the Delta Force when I was in the military, and the unit did a pretty damn good job capturing it. I think they had a lot of military consultants. when
My
they filmed
my
that one.
brother from a different mother, Dwayne, he ran with Chris Kyle, and yeah,
on the SEALs Dev group.
he's a sniper.
Nice, dude. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's a badass dude. I tried to get him on the show, but he's not ready.
Oh, it's all good, man. Whenever he's ready.
Yeah.
We're ready.
No
Yeah.
rush.
Duffman says he'll send you his info on Instagram, Joel.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'll get it out tomorrow if you do.
Awesome. Yeah, and Joel will. He'll get it out tomorrow, and next thing you know, it will be inside your house
Yeah, I'll be
by
priority.
Sunday. Yeah.
Less hands on the package.
Hey.
Hey,
There
let's
you go.
on my package.
Sometimes good, and a
yeah.
lot of hands are good.
Exactly,
Well,
right?
It depends what package you're talking about. These packages are.
Scott likes packages.
I do.
That's why I get them to you so fast.
That's right.
Yeah. I think it's time to wrap it up, guys.
Sounds like it.
We'll
Yeah.
talk more in the green room.
Yeah.
But next week we'll do like our end of year recap. Talk
Good
about
work.
our
Damn, is
top-
it that time?
Yeah, man.
End of
Yeah, I
year.
don't- I'm gonna miss
Yeah, it's
next
getting
week
there.
too.
Top
Maybe.
things, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
between
we'll
me
do
and
that
High
next
Command
week,
fighting
and
out.
Me
I
and
got
George
a
will be
couple
up against
giveaways
it.
to give out too, so stay tuned. Little knickknacks here and there, but they're pretty cool. And
Are we
think
gonna have
that's
another
it.
show before the end of the year?
Next week?
That's it.
Yeah, the 23rd is the week after, and I'm on a plane, and I think everybody's doing
Oh,
Man.
Imagine
shit.
that.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we'll do one on the 30th, I think.
Yeah,
Okay, so
23rd is
the
Wait, no, I
Christmas
can't do it
Eve
on the
Eve.
30th because I'll be on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
So
I can set one up if you guys want to do it.
we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah, let's play it by ear, man. Because on the
Done.
23rd and the 30th, I'll be flying.
Because I might miss next week, and I got another giveaway to do.
Oh.
Is
We
there
can do a
teaser
surprise
for it?
show and see who shows up.
Thank you, Todd. Hope your finger's doing better. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Well, on that note, thanks. Let's see, Sean Stone, Not Sean
Oh,
Stone.
man.
Sean
Miller.
Solo.
No love, man. No
Sean
love.
Miller.
Sean Solo. Hey, remember I told you I'm taking Theraflu. Theraflu
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rum don't mix. I feel like I swallowed a bunch of gummies.
Nice.
Sean Solo, the Medinalorian.
Yes.
Brian.
Thank you guys so
Frankie.
much.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for the
Oh,
invite,
man.
man.
Fun show, man.
Always
Yeah.
fun.
I need to cut that one out. Thank you guys all for joining, and let's find a good intro for you guys.
You mean outro?
Outro, man.
Yeah.
I need to
Marcel
Dude, what
says
kind of
picture.
Theraflu are you on, man? Damn.
Right? Whatever
Outro
it is, I
time.
want
Later,
some, yeah.
guys.
Yeah, the
May the
mod-
force be with you.
Yeah.